What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Redders back again for another episode of XBL 2024. Today we're on episode 5, I believe. Fucking this year's going already, isn't it?
Flying.
Jesus. What a fucking week it has been. Good God.
Been quiet. It's been a quiet one.
We're going to get into that more later rather. But joining me tonight, we have
a week, just 3 days.
Fabs, and we have got I'm a Ghostbuster here on my right-hand side. BMG is meant to be here, but he's waiting for an airplane to land, apparently, on his mission to be the best Uber driver north side of London.
5 stars. 5 star.
Yeah.
Give him 5 stars.
Give him a 5-star review if you do get in a taxi with him.
You'll know it's him because the light reflects so far. And you're like, ah!
Yeah. And he'll ask you to pay in sexual favors, so give him a fucking thumbs up. But yeah, how's your week going, guys? What have you been playing? Anything exciting, or are you still?
You answer first, Fabio, because I forgot what I've been playing. Hang on.
You forgot? Like, is for fuck's sake, seriously? That kind of Alzheimer? You serious?
I'm getting old, mate. I'm getting old, man.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, I'm good. Always a pleasure. Like, what I've been playing, of course, Palworld. Yeah, because like apparently it's all Ash, BMG, and I when we play together are playing right now. We're just exploring the island, flying with the pals, and that's it because we finally managed to get the saddle for the flying pals, and yeah, it's way much better than other ways to explore.
Other than the achievements in co-op,
No. I managed to get some of the achievements in co-op. So what I did, all of them have been popping, like the beat the bosses were popping. It was the catching pals weren't. So I created my own single player server because I hadn't been playing it on my own. So I created a single player server, captured one pal, the achievement popped, and then jumped into the multiplayer like BMG's game, and then it popped for like the catch 10 and catch 20 and stuff like that.
All right, how weird.
Yeah, it is bizarre. Well, it is on game preview. Like, we need to consider that situation.
Bit rough.
It is going to be
has asked as well, how do you get the thing to get on the flying pals? So you get technology points by playing. You find like teleporters and stuff. It gets you technology points.
Killing
when you hit certain levels, you can use those technology points to unlock upgrades and like items for pals. So they can either let you ride them, and that can be for flying and just walking. Some that you can use them as weapons, and others that they basically follow you around as like an extra pal. So when you've got one out, there's another one out as well, basically. Yep. So
not just that, and the most important, you can with these points, depending on the pal that you are using, use like weapons on the pals, not just use the pals as weapons, but like
I've got rocket launchers for my penguin.
Yeah, like this pal here, if you have the points to it and craft, you can give him some machine gun. Have fun.
Yeah, exactly. It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Other than that, like Halo Infinite, of course, I've been playing also a bit of Madden NFL. The Super Bowl is almost there. Fuck Kansas City Chiefs, I don't care. I will be rooting for the 49ers, even though I prefer it was the Detroit Lions or my team, the Minnesota Vikings. But yeah, sucks to be me. And other than that, what else I've been playing? Brotato, that's a good game.
Brotato, yeah.
And yeah, basically, that's it.
Nice. What about you, Ash?
So I've been playing Suicide Squad a bit. There will be some footage up soon. It's processing. It's about 75%. I just forgot. So it is coming. There'll be some Suicide Squad some point during this episode. I promise you guys. It's not the best footage because like I just take random minute clips. Playing. Yeah, and I'm just messing about. I'm not particularly trying hard. I've been playing a few games though this week. I would say a bit of Palworld. I'm quite enjoying that. I've today started Mr. Prepper, which is like a doomsday prepping game. I don't know if I like it or not yet. I got sent a copy for review. There's some new DLC out, which you get for free and stuff like that. But honestly, I don't know. It's a bit clunky. It feels like it would be really fun on PC and not on a controller. I also played a game Fabio got me for my birthday today. I've been playing Smurfs Kart, which is Smurfs Kart Racing. It's basically Mario Kart with Smurfs. Yeah. a review video will be up soon. I've played through all of the Grand Prix and stuff like that. And then what else have I been playing? I've been playing a few bits and bobs on my PlayStation. I've downloaded that Silent Hill game that's free. I know it's not supposed to be very good, but for free, I'll give it a try, even if it's only like 2 hours long. So
wait, it's not supposed to be very good?
Well, it's got very bad reviews, this free Silent Hill game. So,
god damn.
But yeah, I've been playing a whole host of stuff. I'll not go into all the review stuff, guys. Just watch the review videos. You want to see what I'm playing. Like, I did play one yesterday. I live streamed it. Oh my god! Thank you to everyone who watched along with that. It's a free game. It's on Epic Games Store and it's on PlayStation 4 and 5 at the moment. I think it might come to Xbox because it was originally announced, but I can't seem to find it on the store. It's basically a game about you playing as these Jews living in France during World War II. And it's like a free game. It's for like historical and like educational purposes. But my God, it got deep. And like that ending, like I was expecting something like that to be the ending. But shit, you're just like, oh, right, everyone's dead. They went to Auschwitz, they didn't come back. And you're like, oh, shit. And then it shows you like loads of photos of all the people that like obviously lost their lives in World War II and stuff like that, Jews. And it was interesting because like you hear about it. And like I know a lot about World War II and stuff, but it was very interesting to see it, like some of the stuff I didn't know about, like France basically bending it. Well, we know France bends over backwards and stuff at Nazis, but like how it affected people living in France and stuff. And it was very interesting. It's only about an hour and 15 minutes long, worth of play for free. If you're in a platinum chaser, it's also an easy platinum trophy as well. So you can learn something while getting your cheap and nasty platinum trophies. But yeah, a few of the guys
get you ready for fucking World War III that's coming, won't it?
Oh God! Honestly, I wouldn't expect it. I thought like the dad gets shipped off early on, and you're like, right, he's gone. He's a goner. That's going to be the bad news. But the little kid's going to be all right. Like it'll all be fine. No, they all died. Literally, it's like, and it's like, and if the Nazis hadn't invaded, then they'll still be alive. The kid would be writing books. You're like, oh God, that's harsh.
Sounds fucking great.
Yeah, but other than that, Pal World and Suicide Squad. Like, let's keep it tempo up before you start
Genocide Simulator.
Yeah, honestly, it was terrible. Like, it had like the look of an old like Telltale, like the Sam and Max game sort of style vibe to it. Yeah, it's got a few little mini games and stuff, but yeah, not an upbeat game, none the slightest. But I've downloaded a few games. I've got Power Wash Simulator downloaded. I'm ready. Phantom Abyss, that's on Game Pass. I've downloaded. I'm ready to play that. And High Sea Saga DX. I don't know what it's about. It looks like a pirate simulator game, but I'm ready to play that as well. So that's my
Skull and Bones.
Nice.
Oh
yeah, Skull and Bones out tomorrow, so I'll be all over that shortly. Right, before we
honestly don't know how.
Yeah, the beta, if you play the beta, it's free on Xbox. All of your content moves over to the full release. I'm a Ubisoft Plus subscriber, so I get the Ultimate Edition with all the bells and whistles, the extra, I don't know, like probably Jolly Rogers like ball sack flag or something, and I get to play it 3 days early. So like I may as well use it because I'm paying for Ubisoft Plus. So I tend to play all of them. Like the only one I haven't played, I downloaded but haven't played, is Avatar. Like every other Ubisoft game, Mirage, was it the Crew Motorfest, Prince of Persia? I've played them all day one and really enjoyed them. So looking forward to giving that one a go. Like I don't think it's going to be good. Like I prefer Sea of Thieves, but like if this one is just remotely enjoyable for a couple of hours, and I get that out of it for free, then I'm all for it. I love pirates and stuff. There isn't enough pirate games. I am still broken that they cancelled that Pirates of the Caribbean like Damned Armada game all those years ago. That looked absolutely amazing. So, that I'm looking forward to it. Whether it's good or not, I don't know. And then there's also the Final Fantasy beta coming soon as well, so I look forward to that. Right, I'm going to share the Suicide Squad, so just bear with it because it will hit the noise straight away because StreamYard's paying. So let me just mute it. There we go. So you can watch along, guys.
So what the fuck have I been playing this week? Minecraft. I'm still heavily into Minecraft at the moment. Can't seem to put that down. And Oh shit! Me and my girlfriend managed to finish It Takes Two. My God, what a beautiful little game that is! Like, absolutely fucking beautiful little game. It's like I loved it because it's so many games rolled up into one game. So yeah, we managed to finish that over the weekend. That's about it, really, for me. Like I'm not really playing a lot at the moment. I'm hopefully gonna be playing Suicide Squad tomorrow because Tim's buying it because I ain't fucking paying for it. That's about it. Yeah, that's about it. Chat, what have you been playing over the week? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, joining us tonight, we've got Muppet, we've got Masuko, we've got Thimber, we've got Luke Steele. And that's it for the moment. But yeah, keep the chat alive. Let us know what you've been playing this week. Shall we get into some topics?
Is there anything else to talk about besides the big elephant in the room? Is there anything else?
Not really. It's been quite a quiet news week, but the news that has come out is pretty fucking big.
Yes. Okay, this is going to be the round table. Let's go.
Baby back, bitches. I'm saying it now. I've said it on Twitter. I've said it to all of them. This week has shown how big pansies are on social media. You cry, baby back, content creating, like, what is it? What's the word? Insider motherfuckers. Shut the fuck up. Sit the fuck down. Stop sucking on your fucking Xbox or your other plastic platform. Get a life. Like, you cry, baby back, bitches. I don't care. You're not happy. You don't want to sell your Xbox? Go sell your fucking Xbox. You don't have to announce your fucking departure. This isn't an airport. So fuck off. Simple as.
And on that note,
Tim Dog, I don't need to see 700 fucking posts from you. You don't need to do like 5 blooming spaces a day. We don't need news fucking sites quoting fucking Kid Smooth about how he's so sad his fucking Xbox might have one multi-platform game and feels like he's been cheated on by his fucking wife because fucking Phil Spencer may have not said the whole truth and nothing but the truth, Your Honor.
Are you still following Kid Smooth?
No, but did you not see that news article where it quoted him and like Tim Dog and some other rando fucking Xbox fans? What a load of fucking bollocks! Like,
it's just because I remember that like you stopped following him the moment you saw that he unfriended you on Xbox. Like when we were playing together, that out of the sudden he like,
that still makes me laugh. Yeah, he joined in with all our stuff. Like our the community games and the crackdown and stuff, and that was when I was chasing achievements. So I was always top, and then literally one day I saw he posted up like the week before I was on it, and he's like, "Oh, I'm third this month," and then the next month he's like, "Oh, I'm first," because he'd fucking deleted me. I was like, "All right, I see how it is." Not that I ever played with him. And he's like, "Who the fuck are you?" I was like, "Oh." Do you know who I am? I'm not someone who cries like a baby back bitch about fucking console exclusive games. Oh, I'm a big boy with a fucking wage. I've bought a fucking Switch and a PlayStation. Oh, and even if I didn't, I'd still play my fucking games on Xbox because I'm not a bitch.
By the way, guys, why is your camera turned off during
you don't want to see? You don't want to see the anger in my eyes. I literally.
No,
I'm saying now. I'm literally
do want to see
coming. I'm literally coming off social media. I have been sick of Twitter this week. All it is crybabies and people sharing FUD, literal crap. They're not sharing fucking any sources. My best friend's cousin, sister's uncle's brother says fucking Xbox is going to shut down in 2 weeks' time and they're going to sell to PlayStation. It's a load of bollocks.
That has been like.
To me, the most amazing part is people that are like saying that, oh yeah, so you think that Xbox is gonna change something? They are not, because I know it all. I know what's going to happen during this.
I know everything.
Okay, so show it. Show what's going to happen. Tell us that.
You're so fucking good, and you know everything. Stop saying I know everything about Xbox. No fucking way does some rando on fucking Twitter that's probably played like 2 games of fucking Uno, fucking strip Uno with Phil Spencer.
Uncle who cleans the toilets at Xbox HQ. Fucking,
yeah, fucking hell. Show us some fucking receipts, you fuckers. None of them have. None of them. Not one has fucking shown a receipt. The only person that's shown any fucking receipt that I've seen that shows any fucking evidence that there may be some change on the horizon is fucking GameStop today on Twitter. If fucking GameStop is the only one showing off fucking like images with fucking a bit of weight behind them, there's something going wrong. And I'm not saying that there may be shit on the horizon and stuff may be changing. I'm not saying there'll probably be some games going multi-platform. Of course they are. They've just spent fucking like 70 odd billion on Activision. They want to recoup their investment. They ain't going to make Call of Duty and all those other games like Xbox exclusives. As much as I think it'd be fucking hilarious to make Crash Bandicoot an Xbox exclusive, they ain't going to fucking do it. But people are just like losing the fucking shit, crying, throwing their Xboxes out the windows, selling them at CEX for fucking 5 pence. And not one person, other than trusted insiders who are saying something's happening. No one's given us the exact. Literally, all the insiders had a fucking breakdown at the beginning of the week. I'm looking at all of them like, I can't remember all the fucking names now, but they all had like a fucking mass outcry. Like they all fucking lost the shit. They cried, they moaned, they were like going through like the fucking 7 stages of grief and shit. And then the next day it was like, oh, it's not going to be that bad, guys, actually. It's like, you fucking farming motherfuckers. All you're doing that for is to get your fucking money from Elon. That's all it's about. Like, I have no doubt something's going to happen and there'll be some changes and there's going to be multi-platform. But like, oh, Xbox is dead. Oh my God. Oh, Phil should be shot.
My biggest issue with the whole fucking thing. I mean,
first of all, explain, Radis, do explain why we are talking about this and why Ash is so angry and why are so many people bitching.
Yeah, like my problem isn't about the actual news.
One of them.
It's about
you be one of them. Let me remind you that.
All of this could have been avoided had there been better communication between Xbox and the consumers. That's my biggest fucking issue. And to be fair, that's always an issue.
Okay.
Like we always get these rumors and fucking so-and-so said and like anonymous sources confirm. It's like, well, for fuck's sake. Yeah,
but is it Xbox fault all these bellends on Twitter post it out?
Well, no, but then
but look, people believe Trump. So if people believe Trump, they're going to believe this shit.
But they could have settled all the unrest with one simple tweet, and instead Phil Spencer came out and said, "Oh yeah, by the way, we're going to do a business update next week. So you can sit and stew on this for a week."
Okay. Let's go here. Let me explain this. For those that don't know, I doubt that any of you watching here or that is going to be watching in the future this doesn't know. But like, remember the rumors that we saw before and that we even talked a bit before, saying that Sea of Thieves and Hi-Fi Rush may be coming to PlayStation and Nintendo Switch. So these rumors got way worse the moment that we saw. First of all, we saw 3 images of Hi-Fi Rush. One blue, one red, and one green. All making references that people understood that was referencing PlayStation, Nintendo, and Xbox. So everyone thought, okay, Hi-Fi Rush is going to be multi-platform. Out of nowhere, Tom Warren, Jess Gordon, every single insider, motherfucking Team Dog, every single insider started saying that Xbox is going to invest in putting their exclusive games on PlayStation, is considering to put their games on PlayStation and maybe on Nintendo. And it got to a level where people were saying, okay, it's going to be Hi-Fi Rush and it's going to be Sea of Thieves. Oh, it's only going to be Activision and Bethesda. Or it's going to be, we are going to put like just multiplayer games there. And it got to the fucking point where people were actually saying that we are going to be having Forza, Gears of War, Hellblade 2, and Halo on PlayStation. It got to the point where people were starting to say that what Xbox is going to be doing, and these insiders claiming that they know what they are talking about, and they're like, that this is going to be this, that every single game that is going to be exclusive to Xbox, it doesn't matter if it is Activision, Bethesda, or Xbox Game Studios, They are going to start being timed exclusives, and then 1 or 2 years after they are coming to multi-platform. And because of that, those news people were like they were just fucking mad. Like we had people actually giving up to madness and kind of even giving up to stupidity, because for some reason we are seeing it's okay. You are frustrated about it. I do understand it. I am one of those that will be quite frustrated if this plan actually comes through, because like this is a really shitty idea.
The
Honestly.
writing's been on the fucking wall for ages, though. Why? I don't understand why people are acting suddenly fucking surprised that it's happening. Because fucking, was it Natalia? Whatever, Nutella? Fucking Muppet calls it. What's his name? Satella, whatever his fucking name is. Anyway, he said like a year and a half ago, I don't believe in exclusives. He doesn't want to have exclusives anymore. I mean, I think he's fucking wrong. I think every console needs exclusives. I'm not a big fan on the idea of Xbox going third party. But I cannot see games like Gears of War, Forza, and Halo being on other platforms. I get games like Hi-Fi Rush, and I even get games from Bethesda being on other platforms, because they did say at the fucking time when they purchased Bethesda, games will be exclusive on a game-to-game basis. Everybody fucking knew this was going to happen. It's not a big surprise, and everyone's literally losing their fucking mind, even though they knew it was coming.
Do you know what makes me funny though, right? Hi-Fi Rush is a great game, like fair play. It clearly didn't sell well on Xbox anyway. Everyone played it on Game Pass because they shadow dropped it. So everyone went, oh, fuck that, go. It probably sold all right on Steam. Yeah. I don't blame them for, like, who cares? Do you know what? What baffles me is why people care if Sea of Thieves gets added. Like, Sea of Thieves is a last-gen game. It's been out like 6 years. I mean, fair play, right? If you want to wait 6 years, not buy an Xbox and wait 6 years to play a game, then fair play to you. You've got more resolve than me.
No, but here's the thing. I do have an issue actually when we get like games that are from. I would be quite okay if next week they say that it's going to be Bethesda and Activision. They're going to be timed exclusives, and that's it. What I don't think is okay is for the 15 studios of Xbox Game Studios to be doing something like that, besides like Minecraft, the Mojang.
I agree. That like, for me would be fine.
So if they are going to be putting Sea of Thieves on PlayStation because it is old, eventually every single game is going to be old as well. Halo is 20. The first Halo is 20 years old. So does that mean that they are going to put that game there? Like,
I think they should. I think they should port Halo 1 to PlayStation and Switch.
No.
Give them the scraps. No. They can have Halo 1. No. And not even a remastered version, just the OG Xbox version. No up-res.
I don't agree with you there, because like I think that if we are going to be considering like, oh, legacy titles are going to start becoming multi-platform, I think this needs to be like both ways. I think that then, okay, PlayStation, give us God of War 1.
Who says that's not going to happen? Like, the world is changing, gaming is changing. I honestly think, like, look how Valve and like these ROG Alloys, they're literally consoles as such. Yes, they're handheld and basically little PCs, but they aren't selling you on exclusives. They're selling you on their cool shit, like handheld. Like, if Valve came out and said like Half-Life 3 is a Steam Deck exclusive, I'll shut the fuck up. But it's not. That like the allure of exclusives is clearly dying. Consoles are not selling as well as they used to. They're not the overall like console user base does not grow. It just stagnates. Like, you'll get a new one, you'll lose one. It never gets bigger. Kids are now into PCs. Literally, like when I were a kid, you couldn't really get a good PC or an affordable PC. You played on console because it was cheap.
Yeah.
Compared nowadays,
the biggest fucking joke I saw from an influencer this past week was some fucking idiot said, "Oh, you can buy a PC that's got the same specs and you can play it the same quality as an Xbox Series S for the same price."
It's silly.
Like, you're a fucking lunatic. I challenge you to go out and buy a fucking PC for the same price as a Series X and have it perform exactly the same. You can't do it.
You don't. Even here in Brazil, like you can't even get a PC with the quality of the Xbox Series S. I'm not talking about the X. The S for the amount of money that they charge on the Series S. Honestly,
Yeah,
and like
it's fucking bullshit.
Oh yeah, and the only thing that we got from the moment that like about these rumors, I think the worst part is honestly just how Xbox, just like they done with the increasing price of the Series S here in Brazil, they started saying like they started just not addressing the issue at all. They just completely disappeared, and out of the sudden they just said something that, oh yeah, but the console was there with that same price tag for that many years. You had the chance to buy for the amount of money that it was, which was like 2,800 Brazilian reais, and out of the sudden they started like saying that, okay, so we are going to increase the price to be 3,200 Brazilian reais. Like a Series X is 4,000. Like, so if I why would I buy then a Series S in that situation? So yeah, the lack of communication of Xbox when it comes to these types of situations
Always
is
been their
just
issue, though.
baffling. Is
Yeah, it's always been
baffling.
their issue.
And we saw the only thing that we got was Phil Spencer himself saying, "We're listening and we hear you. We've been planning a business update event for next week,
So
where
this
we
is the
look
thing, like,
forward
that
to sharing
all
more
happened
details
because
with you
something's gonna
about
happen.
our vision for the future of Xbox.
When the
Stay
fuck have we
tuned."
ever had a business update?
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think
weird.
we've had a business
I
update.
will stand by and say the wording of "we're having a business update" is a little bit odd. And
Yeah, it's ominous as fuck.
Exactly.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. There's something going on, but like
They're not
There is
gonna
something.
come out next week and announce. I mean, everybody's saying, well, they could announce new hardware, or they could announce a handheld.
they literally
They're not gonna come out in
see
the middle of fucking February.
the same people
There's
saying
not
all of the games
handheld.
were going to like third party. Literally, like 2 days later, we're like they've just greenlit a load of new.
Yeah, Gears of
console.
War and Halo are included. Yeah, they
Yeah,
were.
but then literally the next day, those same people were like, Microsoft has just like greenlit more consoles and more like hardware. So it can't have it both ways. Microsoft, surely to God, cannot be making all of their big franchises third party and also thinking of making consoles. The only way that's going to work is if they make all their games third party and they make Xbox controllers for PlayStation and Switch. Like that's the only way that's going to work.
So here's the thing.
Because like I've got no issue of like games like exclusive games going to fucking other platforms. I don't want to see Microsoft Studio games go to other platforms. I just don't. I think that there needs to be exclusives to some extent. I mean, that's why people bought into consoles. I mean, it wasn't until fucking Sega stopped making consoles that you saw fucking Sonic appear in Mario games. You know what I mean? Like,
and I still miss the Mega Drive and stuff. We're never gonna get like that was like peak gaming. The SNES and the Mega Drive is the peak of like competition. As soon as after that, the Saturn and the N64 and everything crap compared. Crap.
Yeah.
I'll say it. Like there needs to be competition. And yes, exclusives do help sell consoles, but we're not in the world where consoles are the end game. All like they matter. There's PC, there's cloud.
Yeah, it was different back then because there wasn't social media. Not everyone had an opinion back then, or at least
yeah. Like I agree. Then waiting a week, unless they've got some like amazing. Like it'll be funny if they came out and it was an absolutely fantastic announcement for all us sort of guys. Like like we're doing all this, that, and other. But
I don't get this whole. Let's sit on it for a week. Let's let them sit on this unrest. Let's let this fucking shit show commence. I don't understand. Like, why can't they just say, "Look, we hear you. Like, don't believe all the rumors. We'll give you an update."
Here's the thing.
Why make people sitting still on it for a week?
No. But here's the thing: the fact that we have to wait for a week to know what's going to happen,
just so they can hold
probably because there is going to have a change.
Yeah, there is going to be a change. Absolutely.
Now, like for sure, there is going to be a change, and the like to get to the point where, oh, we need to like 1 week to announce this instead of like saying that only on spring, is because it got to the point where it was like there was no way they would go with that this original plan according to the rumors. If this was the case, like if the rumors are true and every single detail about the speculation was saying that Halo Gears Force is going to be on PlayStation, every single exclusive game is going to be actually timed exclusive, then 1 year, 2 years later is going down to PlayStation. They are going to, instead of calling Xbox Game Studios or the Xbox, they are just going to be calling Microsoft Gaming, that kind of stuff. If every single detail of that, of these rumors, is actually their plans, they already got the info that this
Yeah.
is not going to work in the way that we thought it could be. It's not going to work at all. The
Here's
community
the
has
thing, right?
made their point, so that this 1 week that will be getting they will be getting to prepare these events might be a chance for them to, okay, the original plan, if considering that the rumors are 100% correct in every single detail, and absurd like arguments saying that, okay, we know that this is not going to work, so let's change the plan, let's adapt
Here-
it,
But here's the
let's
thing, right?
adapt it.
Fucking
Maybe they are adapting just to
maybe
make something better.
right, but maybe the rumors are true. Okay, yeah, and they do start announcing that they're going to go third party and they're going to start putting Xbox games on PlayStation. When are we going to get Gears of War on fucking? Sorry, not Gears of War, God of War on fucking Xbox. When are we going to get
Yeah,
Spider-Man 2? Do you know what I mean? I
yeah,
can
yeah.
only see this going one way. I can see Xbox games going to PlayStation. I can't see PlayStation games coming to Xbox. They got no
Yeah, yeah,
fucking
that,
need to.
yeah, and that's the situation. That's the outburst people are having. Like,
Yeah, if that's the problem,
why
if that's
are
the case,
we?
why buy an Xbox?
Yeah, yeah, like why is Xbox the platform that I chose, the platform that actually like can dominate the gaming market, that has is going to be having one of its best years yet, right after the acquisition of Activision Blizzard, the Bethesda acquisition, to the point where we are going to be having Avowed, Hellblade 2, Towerborn, and Indiana Jones, as well as other games that they might be announcing. Why is Xbox going to be giving up in that situation? Like,
But
so
they do this shit
what?
all the time, though. That's the problem. Like,
So
your Xbox will do something really fucking cool, and be like, "Yeah, that's great. It's great for the brand." And then they'll do 3 or 4 things that are fucking stupid. And it's like, "Well, great. You just lost all that momentum. Cheers for that." And
so
it's just
like
like, "Fuck's
here's
sake."
the, so like I don't think, what I think they are going to be doing is they're going to adapt to the plan. I think they are going to change some things from the original plan, and
Mm.
it's not going to be as bad as we thought it would be. So I am willing to consider that what they are going to say is that we are going to make Activision Blizzard and Bethesda games as timed exclusives. They are going to be like, I'm not saying that that's it. I'm
You won't
not
be
an
able to do that by
insider. That's my pure
fucking contract.
speculations. So like, okay, Activision Blizzard and Bethesda games are going to be, minus some like Call of Duty, which will never be exclusive.
Yeah, but they
But
won't be able to do that because
but
they've
like,
signed
they are
this
going to be,
contract
no,
saying that they're not going to make Activision Blizzard games exclusive for 10 years. So
no. They are not going to make a Call of Duty exclusive. What do you
I think
mean,
it's.
man?
I thought it was all Activision games. I
No,
thought that
no.
was.
Is the deal that they made with Sony was just Call of Duty.
Oh, okay.
And like, so we are going to be making Activision Blizzard and minus Call of Duty and other games, like if they make a console version of World of Warcraft and stuff, and Bethesda games as timed exclusives. We are not going to be changing anything from our Xbox Game Studios department. If they do that, I'm okay with it. Honestly, I'm okay with it, because maybe there was a situation where like, where when Phil and the leadership of Xbox said that, we are not going to be making like exclusives from Activision Blizzard, we are not going to do this and that, we are going to allow Activision Blizzard to be as multi-platform as they can be. Maybe the guys from Bethesda said, why can't we do that as well? Why do we have to be exclusive? And maybe there was some bigger fight or something like that. So hopefully it is just that. Hopefully, it's just Bethesda and Activision is going to be multiplats.
They needed to sort out this fucking communication issue because, yeah, okay, they could have squashed all this with a simple fucking tweet. That's the thing. They could have squashed it all with a simple tweet. This is all coming from a fucking anonymous source, on some fucking random like Xbox website, and everybody's like picked up on it, and now they're tearing Xbox to shreds.
The problem is there's probably some truth to it. Like, probably a lot of truth that the multi-platform stuff and everything. It's just they don't know. Like,
I mean,
how like you can't say it's not happening if some of it's happening. So maybe it's just whether the stuff. You've got to also remember, right? 99% of people that are playing on Xbox probably have no fucking clue or don't care at all about all this stuff. It's only the crevice of the gaming social media world that's making a big war over it. But I know I have people that game at work and they don't have a fucking clue about half the bollocks that are big deals on social media ever.
But this is also coming off the back of the news that Xbox has just laid off like fucking 1,900 staff and also closed its physical gaming division. Like, they are going to go all digital, and it's been coming for a fucking long time. I mean, I'm going to use it. I know you guys don't want me to use it. I was lying in the bath early, and I was like, how can I fucking express this in a way that gets my point across? Xbox at the moment is like first time anal sex. Honestly, it is. Because Don Matrick came out in 2013. He flopped that big DRM dick out and he tried to ram it straight up our ass, no lube, fucking at all. And everybody fucking reeled in panic and terror, and no one was having a good time. It was a fucking shit show. And then Phil Spencer came in and he's like, yeah, baby, don't worry. Things are going to be better. It's going to feel good. Don't worry. And everything does start feeling good for a while. And then Game Pass came along. And now he's trying to edge it back in, fucking centimeter by centimeter. At the end of the day, we're still getting fucked in the ass. That's the problem. That is the problem. We're still getting fucked in the ass. And everybody's like, yeah, this is great, this is great, this is great. Until like something like fucking this happens. And now it's all gone to shit again.
I don't know. Like, do you know what? Xbox is having a great year. I like DTJ says here, look, Pal World, massive hit. Xbox Developer Direct showing off a ton of games. Like, it's nice that Xbox is putting its first party games onto PlayStation, because otherwise they ain't got any first party games now. Like PlayStation, apart from Helldivers, which comes out today or tomorrow, has nothing announced first party for the rest of the year.
Even Foam Stars released yesterday.
No, that's not first party. That is third party.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Even the PlayStation Exchange, their focus on first party exclusives and stellar first party exclusives as well, I'd like to add, it's completely shifted. They now want games as a service. They now want fucking remakes, remasters. It's like the whole landscape of gaming is changing. Something big is coming. Like that is a given. They wouldn't hold a fucking event on a rumor if something big wasn't going to fucking happen. But I just wish that there was more communication between like what is actually going to fucking happen. Do you know what I mean?
Like, yeah. I think that, like, I just, like, I do like that you reminded us of the Don Metric fiasco that we had, like, because
this
like
has been coming for years.
No. But here's the thing. The situation that we are going to be having here, I think that's a great analogy that I can make here, which is like, let's consider that this is 2013 again. But here's the thing. What happened with the rumors and the reaction that we had was Xbox conference. And Xbox next week is going to be the PlayStation conference. If PlayStation actually managed to, from one day to another, change their plans, because yes, what Xbox did during the 2013 conference, PlayStation was going to do as well when it comes to sharing your games, only internet connected, blah blah blah, all that kind of crap that we saw and that didn't work. Like, they were going to do that. They told Xbox and Microsoft that, oh yeah, we are going to be doing that because the industry was leading to that path. And when they saw the reaction, they flipped the switch. That's the situation that we got here. If in one day they managed to flip the switch, I don't think that Microsoft is not able to adapt the plan as well in 1 week. I think that this 1 week they are going to be doing is that we need to change some things from this plan because clearly people don't like it, and we need to change it fast in a way to let's announce this so people are not going to be having great anxiety to wait to spring so they can know our plans, but let's have at least like some time for us to think and find a way to adapt. Because honestly, if they actually don't change anything and they are making us wait 1 week to that, that's it. That's the death of it. I'm sorry.
Let's just remember though, PlayStation is also doing day one. Everyone seems to forget this. Bungie, all their announced games are day one multi-platform. No one gave a fuck. No one seems to remember Bungie. One of the biggest purchases by PlayStation for a studio is going to be multi-platform.
But it's still even Bungie's in the process of getting fucking hostile taken over by PlayStation now, isn't it? Because they couldn't fucking sales target.
But they're still going to be multi-platform.
Yeah, but like take a consideration.
This is what I mean. Like, I've got no issue. I mean, I got no issue with like Ninja Theory going multi-platform Bethesda because it was anyway. They were already multi-platform. No issue with that.
Yeah, to me, Xbox
Microsoft games go to PlayStation.
Yeah, I agree. Like their core, like their original IPs and franchises, like classics, should stay. But like, I just feel like there's worse things. Easier.
Now like, the airplane has landed.
But like
got
the
his
budget
5 stars on Yelp, he's happy. Look at him.
But like the
he earned that fair, bless him.
Took him into the bush. You shook the cab a bit. You let him out. You ran him over. And you took your money back, like in GTA, didn't you? It's just how it went.
Oh yeah, that's how we roll.
There we go.
People don't know that BMG is the clock behind Fake Taxi. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you know?
Instinct, mate. Instinct. But like, do let me point out the fact that like I do enjoy that you brought Bungie, but like Bungie, they said during the deal that we are only going to join PlayStation if we continue to be independent. Yes, PlayStation is doing their takeover, but like Marathon is part of this deal. Sure, PlayStation can in future titles change the sheets, flip the fucking thing, but yeah, like Bungie has been nobody gave a shit about Marathon coming also to Xbox. Take into consideration that the deal that Bungie made was to be acquired, but to continue to be independent. So people were like, yeah, they are independent, they can do whatever they want. So yeah, it's normal for it to be multi-plat.
But that's I don't know. It's a weird fucking position to be in, isn't it? Like nobody really knows what's happening other than fucking Xbox. They're keeping fucking stum. It's just a bit, yeah.
The event.
I don't like
next week. So the thing that's next week, it's not a Xbox show. It's not going to be Phil Spencer on the stage. It's Microsoft business. Yeah,
update.
It's but it's overall business. It's not just going to be talking about Xbox. Yeah, we're going to get a direction what it's going to go.
I don't know, man. Fucking the company makes $200 billion a year. They've just announced a 40% increase to profit since taking over Activision in their gaming revenue. And they've just laid off 1,900 staff.
Yeah,
this is a $1 trillion company. Like it was like one of the biggest companies in the world. And
but shareholders need the bonuses. So
because here's the thing. For what we heard, like the Activision Blizzard thing was not just the price of Activision Blizzard, like the $70 billion.
Yeah, but they'll recoup that shit.
It was over $100 billion, considering all the time that they were in courts to make this transaction possible. So like they're saying, oh yeah, we need this. So probably they are saying stuff. Oh yeah, we need this investment back. So if you but like if you knew that, okay, we are going to need really good fucking lawyers to make this acquisition to be approved, and you knew that, okay, this is going to be for around like $40 billion more of this acquisition, why did you and you finally managed to acquire the fucking thing, and you still didn't put the games on Game Pass, and you fought so much to acquire it, why then did you fought for it? Why did you fight for it if you're going to put everything multiplayer? That's a situation I'm thinking. And like, oh, we didn't get any return for investment. Game Pass is just stagnated. We are not getting more subscribers. Try it.
Because you're not selling more fucking consoles. That's the problem.
I will say though,
put Call of Duty on Game Pass.
It's been sort of confirmed that the Microsoft Game Pass thing is just by GameStop and it's not official. And apparently other companies have said Microsoft Game Pass in the past. So apparently Jez Corden spoke to people and the brand is still Xbox Game Pass, PC Game Pass.
Yeah. He said that this is a lie.
This is the thing. If they want more people on Game Pass, they need to give more people a reason to buy a fucking Xbox. And they're not going to do that by becoming a publisher.
No, they don't. They don't need to give people more reason to buy an Xbox to get Game Pass numbers up. They need to give people more reason to buy Game Pass. And the biggest reason to buy Game Pass is to put it in more places, in my opinion. If I was in charge of Game Pass, I'd be like, why is it not on Switch? Why is it not on? What they need to do is what they should do.
It was
they need to have a Game Pass model that works on phones and it works on these handheld tablets, the consoles like Steam Deck. I would play Game Pass a lot more, but you have to put it on like third party and fuck about with it to get Game Pass on. Like you can't get it through Steam, and that's what they need to work on.
No, I think that before you consider like putting we need more Game Pass subscriptions. Like before you consider putting Game Pass on Nintendo, on the Nintendo Switch or PlayStation, stuff like that, you've just acquired Activision Blizzard. You have just acquired one of the biggest publishers ever in the gaming world. You just acquired one of the owners of the most popular game, one of the most popular game ever that is never going to die no matter how bad it is, which is Call of Duty. It is the most played game on PlayStation. They already said we are going to put the game also on the Nintendo Switch, so you are going to be getting some income from that, and you own as well right now the developer of the biggest one of the biggest like MMORPGs ever in World of Warcraft, which is not just buy the base game and that's it. No, you need to pay a monthly subscription to that as well. You are already receiving a lot of income coming from that. What is the way I think that they can at least start before to get more income instead of just we are going to put the games on other consoles? How about you put Call of Duty on Game Pass?
Hang on. Whoa. No, hang on. Yeah, but hang on. Right. Who's got the biggest player base and which is the biggest console going?
I've got the biggest stick. Yeah,
PlayStation. Yeah. Right.
Yes, so and Call of Duty will continue to be there.
One sec. So there's your first reason why you would put Xbox games on there, because they've got the biggest player base and it gets more eyes on Xbox games.
Right. What the fuck do you get back in return?
Hang on. You don't need something back in return. Why does it have to be give and take? It doesn't have to be. At the end of the day,
if Game Pass goes on the fucking PlayStation, I might as well just buy a PlayStation.
Exactly, but Microsoft is not your friend. They're nobody's friends. They're a corporation. They're about making more money. How many times have they, as Phil Spencer said in interviews, as well as Matt Beery and other people, that they have hit everyone that's going to buy an Xbox has bought an Xbox. Everyone that's going to subscribe to Game Pass has subscribed to Game Pass. We don't know how many extra numbers have been added since the announcement that the acquisition's gone through, because it doesn't. The games have to be available immediately, but everyone knows Activision Blizzard King is owned by Microsoft. They're going to be on Xbox, going to be an Xbox Game Pass. Clearly, numbers haven't increased. People are still buying PlayStations.
They haven't increased because they didn't even add the games to Game Pass yet.
Yeah, but they know they're coming regardless. They know there's going to be because they know, everyone knows there is going to be at some point there's going to be a content drop of all the older games and newer games coming, dropping on Game Pass because they own them. People know that. If you don't know that, then that's you clearly not paying attention of how it works. But to get more, try and entice more people over, because they've already said we've sort of hit the ceiling where we're going with this. Put it on PlayStation. Yeah, you can pay $70, $80 for it on PlayStation, but you could also get it on Game Pass. Come over to Game
here's
Pass,
the
pick up a Series S, Series X, your
but
Samsung
here's the
TV.
thing.
Changing their
Here's the
message
thing.
all the
Here's the
fucking
thing.
time, though,
But
that's
here's the
thing.
thing. Here's the thing. There's no way, absolutely no way to increase the number of subscribers of Game Pass.
Right,
They didn't try to put Call of Duty and Activision Blizzard games there on Xbox Game Pass. That's the situation. So what I'm trying to say is, instead, first of all, try at least to put the games on Game Pass to see if it's going to continue to be stagnant or if it's going to increase somehow. Because if we see the situation where people are going to drop their Xbox because PlayStation got one fucking game that called their attention, we saw this argument all the time. Why am I going to buy a PlayStation and drop my Xbox? Because they got God of War.
Yeah, but
Like that's one game compared to an entire. That's one game compared to an entire. Let me say. There's one game compared to an entire system. You are dropping an entire system because of just one game. Why can't this happen as well for Xbox? Why do I have to why wouldn't PlayStation fans also get Xbox Game Pass or PC Game Pass subscriptions? Because now they have Call of Duty there. If they add Call of Duty because PlayStation fans, they would not be idiots in such situation to think, I am going to spend $100 for every single Call of Duty every single year, no matter what happens, instead of just buying a subscription pass.
You've also got to remember,
I'm a DT on this one. I would love a fucking Xbox handheld, one that's actually connected to the Wi-Fi and not fucking just a remote like another controller for your fucking PlayStation. I would love an Xbox handheld.
Yeah, but you've also got to remember, people are going to pretty much stick where their digital game libraries are and where the friends play. So generally, anyone that's on PlayStation isn't going to move over. So if you're not going to be able to pull PlayStation gamers over to the Xbox ecosystem because they're not going to get them from anywhere else. No one else is going to just automatically come in. These hundreds of millions of people think, oh, we're just getting Xbox. Most people are just going to get a PlayStation. Most are going to pick up a PlayStation. Sell all the games. I know. I heard you say earlier. I heard you say earlier. Exclusives matter. Blah 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 blah. It doesn't. But it doesn't. Well, it doesn't for Xbox. Look, what's it done for Xbox?
You look at PlayStation, like Xbox 360 was arguably the better console of that fucking generation.
But most of the games were third party.
And all of their fucking attention went into first person fucking stellar exclusive.
But you look, even with all the exclusives that Xbox have got, because they've got a lot of exclusives, it hasn't done them any good. It hasn't increased.
Yeah, but they've only just acquired
consoles. Yeah, but even Bethesda, they've had Bethesda for 3 years. Plus all the first party games. Yeah,
it's still too early to say that they haven't done.
But even Xbox's first party games anyway, all this whole time, they still can't increase that player base and subscriptions
because they're not.
No. Stop. Stop, baby. Stop.
Put everything on PlayStation.
If you think that Starfield did nothing for subscriptions on Xbox, you gotta be fucking shitting me.
If it had done big numbers, though, they would have said something.
But this is the fucking problem.
I'm with BMG.
It was one of the best. It was one of the best sold games on Steam.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it helped Game Pass numbers, though, which is what they want.
But here's the thing. They want more people giving them money.
Exactly, Pixel Slapper. Go get married if you want to be exclusive. Damn right.
From Xbox day one to now, they still haven't been able to get past PlayStation. Because it just, even with all their exclusives and all that they've done, they still can't do it. So why not just try and sell them at full price to the PlayStation audience on the PlayStation? What's wrong with that? You're still going to get another Xbox console. You're going to get this handheld. You're still can buy an Xbox console. Why does it matter to you if someone else can enjoy it on another platform? You're still going to enjoy it on your platform.
They need great first-party games.
Here's the thing.
They're not doing it.
No. So here's the thing.
If you can still play on Xbox, they're still going to make Xboxes. You can still play on Xbox. Why do you care if somebody else on a different platform can enjoy it?
Okay, so let me ask you this. What would happen if it was the other way around?
Welcome to the channel.
What would happen if
PlayStation?
No.
Still have it.
Yeah. Okay, I will still continue on my Xbox. I will continue on Xbox because that's where my library is and all this stuff. But a lot of people think and have the mindset that exclusives are the biggest thing that matters.
And they are.
Who too? The majority of people buy
3 or 4 a year if you're lucky.
What they are, no. God damn it! Can I fucking say something here? You're not even letting me talk. God damn it! And what the majority of people want? Yes, they play FIFA, they play Call of Duty, but they play where their friends are.
Who are also playing FIFA.
Yes, and what happens if they? Oh yeah, my friends all acquire a PlayStation. Why? Because I can play FIFA, because there's the PlayStation exclusives, because Xbox exclusives are there as well. So he is going to.
Most casuals don't even realize what an exclusive is. They just see, oh, it's a games console. Like
I disagree. I disagree. I think people see games like Spider-Man 2. They see games like God of War. They see games like The Last of Us, and you can only get them on fucking PlayStation.
Well, clearly they don't, because God of War, all those PlayStation games, they leaked the numbers. Hardly sold fuck all compared to the amount of PlayStations that are out there. Even PlayStation's exclusive games don't sell.
Games as a service grind fest.
The problem in putting all Xbox exclusives on PlayStation. The problem in putting all Xbox exclusives on PlayStation is the fact that a lot of people, is probably going to go to PlayStation so they can have. There are some people, a lot of people that as well going to continue on Xbox.
Go.
Okay, they are doing yes. Let me say.
And then they spend £70
every game.
And what happened? No. And what happens to the facts that? And what happens when it gets to the point where a lot of people decided to not buy Xbox. A lot of people decided to sell.
We've only got a couple of generations before we don't have consoles.
And what happens to the points where Xbox and Microsoft decide to say we are shutting down Xbox? We are only going to be a
should all Xbox games be pulled off PC then? Because people end up buying PCs to play these games.
Yeah, exactly. You're arguing. That's the thing.
It's a console. It's different.
No, it's not. It's still a game. It's still a different platform. You can play a game that Xbox only get 30% off. So if you're going by that logic, then that means all Xbox games should be on PC. No one's got a problem with being on PC.
We should get rid of xCloud. Close xCloud down. They might buy an iPhone instead. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, to play them on there instead.
No, but like the console is gonna die. The console is going to be.
Consoles are going to die anyway. Consoles are not.
Yes, consoles are. Yes, consoles are going to die anyway.
Everything it invests in. Look at
all about subscription. I tell you something. Would it be funny? Wouldn't it be funny, right? If after everything that's gone on, it actually comes out what Xbox are doing, they've managed to come to a deal with whoever's the new interim CEO of PlayStation. It's just a curated Game Pass.
Yeah, but
what?
Then imagine if it's
that Ubisoft Classics collection.
Like
an Xbox.
No, not again. Like Ubisoft Classics, it's not every game. It's not all games. It's
like 10 games
of games. Yeah, and it's be a lower
Game Pass core.
Yeah,
right. But that's the situation.
What if it turns out it's
what are we going to get in return for it?
You don't need something in return. Xbox aren't bothered about, we give you this game, we get that game. All they're bothered about is selling more games, more subscriptions. That's all it comes down to.
The alarming thing is that even after buying Bethesda, even after buying Activision and all their fucking studios, Xbox still doesn't have a fucking studio that can put out a quality game like The Last of Us.
No.
The Last of Us isn't even that great, though.
Oh my God, Rander, shut the fuck up now.
Jesus Christ,
They don't put out good exclusives.
Oh my God. Ash, shut him up, please.
So your complaint is Xbox doesn't have good exclusives, but you're moaning that they are possibly not making their exclusives exclusives.
I want to see them invest
the
in their
exclusives are shit,
and
you don't care.
Not these fucking games as a service crap that they keep shoveling out every fucking year. Every single year, we're getting a fucking new games as a service. It's full of microtransactions. It's buggy as fuck. Doesn't work at launch. And then they spend the next year trying to repair it.
What game's that?
What?
Like
Halo.
Hang on. Luke Steele's a good example. Luke Steele has got both. He's got Xbox Series X, he's got a PS5, and he's got a top of the range PC. On that top of the range PC, he does buy games for both PlayStation and Xbox. They're both on there. He's not getting rid of his consoles because he still plays on consoles as well.
Yeah.
Why can't everyone just play? Let everyone play. I don't care. I'm in a lucky place. I've got both. But even if I only had
you don't need
Xbox,
both. They all go to fucking PlayStation.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
But the thing is, I've got friends that just play on PlayStation. I've got friends that just play on Xbox. So I play in both. But I don't care if somebody if I just had Xbox, I don't care if somebody on PlayStation can play an Xbox game because it's not going to take the game away from me. It doesn't mean I can't play it anymore. If anything, they'll put in the cross-platform and cross-play, so it means more people can jump into these games and play.
Call me old-fashioned. I just like the idea of buying one or the other for the exclusives.
But that's the problem. You are old-fashioned,
the old way.
And it wouldn't surprise me if Xbox doesn't do gens; they just do upgrades now. Joe, like a new phone every year.
How many people are going to be incentivized to continue to buy consoles?
Who cares? Don't matter.
But they don't want
them. Xbox is making the money. It don't matter. If they're playing all their games on PC.
So you're telling me that probably what's going to be happening if they do such a thing is that we're not going to be having soon enough. We're not going to be having a new console. Let's just say like next gen. There's not going to be a next generation. Let's assume that we're not going to be having a next generation of console. No,
it's the generation after.
Yes, let's assume like this is just an example. Let's assume that because this is all like the rumors in every single detail, everything is going to PlayStation. Game Pass is going to PlayStation. Xbox Game Studios games is going to PlayStation. Bethesda, Activision, doesn't matter. Everything is going to PlayStation as well. And a lot of people are going to be on PlayStation because of that. A lot of people are going to get away from Xbox and go to PlayStation as well. We know that they are going to be doing the next generation. So let's assume that it's not that big amount of people that are going to buy the next console because there's going to be a ton of people on PlayStation and enjoying the Xbox and PlayStation games. So let's consider that because of the low numbers, the amazingly low numbers, let's say that they are really amazingly low because of this, they decide we are only going to focus on Game Pass, we are not going to focus on consoles, we are not going to focus on hardware, we are only going to focus on software, and this is it, we are going third party. What happens, the problem in this, in my opinion, is the fact that I can only get an Xbox if it is cheap. So the Series S is amazing for me because it is a console that was affordable. If I don't get an Xbox on the next generation that is affordable, or if I don't get an Xbox at all, I lose everything. I lose my library. I lose the achievements.
You've got your Xbox you've got right now to play your library on. That's
yes.
You want to smash
but don't you want to play the new games as well?
This is the thing, right? Who says they're going to do a Series S level next time? Who says they don't just go, fuck it, we're going balls to the wall, it's the most powerful thing you've ever seen.
Yeah,
and you can't afford it. So then,
here's the thing. I'm not saying, don't consider what I'm saying like they are going to be doing something like that. I'm just trying to put an example here in a situation where they're not going to be doing a next console. That's a problem to me because I lose everything. But I can keep my old console. Yes, I can keep my old console for sure. But for how long am I going to keep an old console? The moment PlayStation announces a console that is affordable, because PlayStation.
But PlayStation don't do good back compat. So if PlayStation bring next gen out, there's a high chance you'll not get to play our fucking games. Nintendo never did back compat. Every generation isn't.
And this is okay.
Well, that's the way it was fine before. You're arguing over points that have only been like around in recent gens. Like before the 360, you never took your generation with you on any platform, pretty much. Anything, like unless you bought adapters and shit. Afterwards, PlayStation might not make any more consoles. Xbox may make an astoundingly low amount in the future because their games are everywhere. And this is hypothetical because everyone seems to think they're all going, but it could just be a tiny amount. But even if they sold a low amount, they're not producing as many. There's not as big outgoings because they don't make money on the consoles. They lose money on consoles. That's what happens. So they're going to be reaping that money in from all the subscribers, plus all the stupid fucks paying full price on PlayStation and Switch. So the only thing I can see is, like, as a brand, the Xbox and that gaming brand at Microsoft will grow. It's just going to grow in a way that doesn't fit the little square pegs that all of you are trying to force it into. Like, I don't think in a couple of years we're going to have more hardware. I honestly feel like if we do have hardware, it's going to be like phones. They'll literally be just like the Steam Deck. We're getting the new, like we've just had the OLED one. There's rumors there's a Steam Deck with some other stuff and that. It's still the exact same Steam Deck.
I don't
Brains
even mind
are the same.
that.
It's just slightly more powerful. I would be happy.
Yeah. I like having a fucking console. That's the thing. I like having.
Yeah,
a console.
I
like having
do.
exclusives on that console. I like having a reason to own that fucking console. Not.
I mean, the
everybody
problem,
you don't want anyone else.
Yeah,
that's not
fucking
on
right.
an Xbox to play it. You would happily just, but it doesn't affect your play.
I don't get to play fucking Spider-Man because I haven't got a fucking PlayStation. I don't get to play God of War. I don't get to play fucking The Last of Us. I don't get.
You've got a PC. You've got a PC.
I got a potato with a PC that will fucking play that and maybe.
What if? Yeah, but what? Okay, so what if I don't have
any harm to?
No. Let's go.
Hang on. Which
but I don't have a PC powerful enough to play those games, or I'd have to buy a fucking high-end PC for what? $1,500, $2,000.
Okay, so let's go to this argument.
Which company is so profitable now and makes so much money hand over fist coming out of the hardware industry? Sega.
They don't make any fucking hardware. Of
course they did.
Software.
They did.
That's what I mean. They came out of the hardware industry, went just fuck it, we're going to make software, make them for everything, and they made more money than they ever did when they were in the hardware business.
Okay, so what you're saying is exactly the thing where we are not going to get consoles. That's it. That's the
I know, but you're all assuming that PlayStation is going to do a generic console.
Come on. Let me stay here.
That's where every industry is going. It's going.
People watching the stream, like the shit out of it, share it out. Let's get everyone talking.
Let me say one thing. Let me just say one thing. Like I don't have a problem. I don't have necessarily a problem with other people playing the goddamn game. What I think is a problem is it gets to the point where Microsoft is going to make a great decision for the monies, for the pockets, and it is a great decision for the pockets, but it's a bad decision for the console. But it's a bad decision for the fucking for the fucking console. And it gets to the point where, just like you mentioned, BMG, they become something like Sega, where they don't make any other hardware.
Yeah, but PlayStation's probably doing the exact same thing. They're just not leaking it.
Yes,
like PlayStation aren't sick.
There is a chance.
They don't need to leak it. They've got enough fucking people leaking all that shit for them.
Of course, there is a chance they can be doing the same thing. Hell, I even heard rumors that the Steam library is coming to Xbox in this announcement that they're going to be
imagine
doing.
that? That'd be amazing.
But
could you imagine we're putting Xbox everywhere, but we're also getting Steam? I bet you'd all not fucking cry about Steam not being just on PC. Those poor PC players that now those Xbox players are buying Xboxes to play those Steam games. How fucking dare they? They're taken away from my PC. How fucking
if I can get Steam, then I can play PlayStation games on Xbox.
But let me consider this situation here. I really enjoyed this argument of yours, BMG, that you made. Like, you got a good PC, they are available there as well. Well, Xbox games are available on PC and cloud, so that's it. Why would you have to make people play on PlayStation? Just that's an argument.
The app is rolling out.
It's fine.
No. But BMG, here's the thing. what I'm trying to say with this, pulling this argument of yours, is people play games where they are happy. I am happy playing on console. I don't like playing on PC. A lot of people prefer to play on console. So, what I'm saying in all of this is I just don't want to lose the opportunity to play on a console. That's all I want to that's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but
Because
eventually you're going to end up with a streaming stick. What if Project Keystone, it got shelved because they're re-looking it and re-changing it? What if then they look at it and think, right, instead of a console, you're going to get a controller because to them, controllers are cheap as chips.
I don't want a fucking
nothing to make.
I don't want a Keystone.
Yeah,
I want a native console I can play in my fucking house.
So when it comes to, because we know they're working on the next generation console. They've already said they're working on the next generation console. It was leaked in all the documents they're working on next generation console, and it's come out they're working on this handheld, the hybrid, the Switch-like hybrid that they're working on. What if even in PlayStation as well? These are the last generation is going to be consoles because another 10 years down the line, infrastructure stuff's going to be a lot better. So if either of them no longer do consoles, does that mean users are out of gaming and won't game again?
But there's no the internet just can't support that yet. That's the thing. Like,
a lot of things like in 10 years.
Yeah,
you're talking 10 plus years. Yeah,
but Microsoft is already showing signs that they're doing away with physical. They're going digital only.
And they haven't. They got rid of one of their physical departments because they now have two, because they have Activision. This has been cleared up. This is something that hasn't been shared out.
This is something else that hasn't been fucking communicated effectively.
They aren't getting rid of their physical completely. They've just downsized from having lots, including Activision, because they don't need it. But
this is
even
part of Xbox's problem.
Yeah, but have you ever been in a game shop? You go to if it's not I went to game, I literally went to Meadowhall last week to treat myself to a game. I don't buy a lot of physical, but I tend to go in a game when I'm in Meadowhall and I'll buy some shit. And if I see something cheap on sale, I'll buy it. In game, I shit you not, the full shop, every single console, this is PlayStation, Switch, and Xbox, was on one wall on the left-hand side. Everything else was pops, figures, toys, tat, fucking D&D books, jigsaws, physical gaming. And that is the biggest games chain, video game store in the country. They're now relegated to fucking the back of JD Sports or JB Sports. So you have to walk through fucking... You have to walk through Sports Direct or whatever it is. Like all these fat fucking nerds with sweat patches if I'm just getting out of the fucking seat. I have to walk through fucking Sports Direct past all the fucking spandex and shit to the back, to the fucking dark corner to pick up the fucking physicals. Or you go into a game shop and it's fucking empty. The only game stores that are thriving at the moment, and they're not really thriving, are independent retro stores because they're fucking ripping people off by charging fuck tons of money for retro physical. And apart from Daz, who actually buys physical, and I bet he don't pay a fucking full, some of the scalper prices. I bet he gets them on fucking eBay and secondhand and shit. There's a guy I used to know, he has one in York, and it's a fucking great shop, but the prices are fucking expensive compared to what I would class for games.
But that's the thing.
Physical is dead.
I don't mind. I love being digital. I would never go back to physical. I like having I love going digital. I do not want to play my games on a fucking digital stick that I cannot play natively. I want a console in my fucking house. I can download the game and play it full setting.
In the future,
how are you though?
How are
you? You're just going to make a PC molded into they'll literally, do you know, the Steam Deck? It's a PC, but it's got a Steam userlay. All they're going to do is a PC with an Xbox UI overlay, and that's fine. We don't need
I want to play natively. I don't want to play.
That's what it'll be.
Streamed games. I want to play a native console in my fucking house.
It'll not be a console. It'll just be a fucking formed PC. That's what I'm saying.
Series X is pretty much.
Yeah, but
I'm fine with that.
I think we're going to get to the point where they're not called consoles because you'll just stick some bit more fucking RAM in it and keep going. It'll just be your PC is the future.
That's what I'm reading about. I do not want to play my games on a fucking stick that I plug into the TV and have to rely on my internet connection for.
No. Here's the thing.
In my living room,
we all know that this is going to be happening. that consoles, I'm not saying Xbox, I'm not talking about the rumors, I'm talking
Could you
about
imagine that?
10, 15, 20 years in the future. We all know that the concept of consoles is going to die. Maybe the concept of exclusivity is going to die as well. But even though we all know that in the future, consoles are not going to be a thing anymore, so right now in the year of 2024, our mindsets are not yet ready to
But they
live
clearly
in a
clearly
world
are,
where
because
we
people are buying Steam Decks, ROG Allies out the wazoo at the moment, and they are not sold on exclusives. It's a console that plays whatever you want.
Why? Because probably the Steam Deck is maybe the secondary thing for them. Maybe the Steam Deck, maybe their main, maybe their console,
a primary console,
maybe their console is a Nintendo Switch. Maybe their console is a PlayStation. Maybe their console,
it's not.
Maybe their console it was actually a Stadia like. So like the Steam Deck. Sure, of course, a lot of people. A lot of people probably bought the Steam Deck as their main gaming fun. That's the way they.
So why would But then they could buy an Xbox that does exactly the same thing. It's just got a fucking Xbox sticker on it, and it's the Xbox, and it plays fucking Steam, it plays Xbox games, it plays fucking Tencent's fucking Steal Your Data games. It doesn't matter.
Here's the thing. Take into consideration.
Who's got access to YouTube? Let's get a poll up in.
I've got the access. I'll get it up. Hang on.
Let's get a poll up.
Hang on. Give me a second.
Go on.
Takes me a while.
All right.
I've got to get off my off my burner accounts that I fucking
you got burner accounts?
No, I'm just joking.
We'll post it on Twitter and the Discord as well, but we'll just get it on here for now.
Engage with your audience, start a poll. Yeah, ask a question. Go on then.
Right. Do you care if Xbox games come to PlayStation? Yes or no?
No, but like put as well. Consider if this might kill the console.
Why? It might not though. You're hypothetically throwing shit out.
That's why the meaning of the word might. I'm not saying that it is going to be. It is just a possibility, 50% chance. Just put something like that as well. Because just saying
that weights the question.
Do you care exclusives aren't saving Xbox? It isn't. Exclusives don't save Xbox. I don't care if people on PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, and PC can play Xbox games same as me. The more that can play, the more that can enjoy. Worries. They sell them a la carte on PlayStation and PC. They're getting 30% of every sale. They get Game Pass on PlayStation, curated or not. They're making money. It's all about money. Xbox, Microsoft do not care about you. They don't care if you're on Twitter crying, smashing your console looks alike. We don't care. We're all about making money.
How fucking funny would it be if the business update is to announce that they bought Sony?
That would be hilarious.
That would never happen.
One console for everything. Nobody will mind.
We made a partnership with Sony, and we decided to create a console. From both of us, the X Station. That's it.
Yeah, but what if they did this? What if Xbox do this? Because if you've noticed the way PlayStation seem to be going, they're sort of copying what Xbox are doing. Subscription service, coming PC day one, day two. Yeah, day one, day and day. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, what if Xbox do this and they start putting their games on the PlayStation console and they sell well, get a player base, and then PlayStation's thinking, hang on a minute, we're now missing out on another stream of revenue here. Let's bring some games over to PlayStation, to Xbox. That does well there. They're then making money there. So that could be a possibility. We could actually see that.
Yes, of course it is. That could be a possibility.
But someone's got to go first to do it to see what happens.
Yes. Someone got to go first. The same way as Xbox went in the 2013 conference. And what PlayStation did from people's response?
PlayStation won't.
They flipped the switch.
PlayStation.
So what I'm trying to...
Xbox is literally doing the same thing.
We only needed one topic tonight, didn't we? Fucking
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
we only needed one topic. We only needed one. And I just want to point out that 90% of what we talked about, I had no idea because we were just talking over each other. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, we are just horrible.
No, but
it's
good.
it's PlayStation, right? If Xbox put this on multiple systems and it sells well, PlayStation will literally rush out the door and do it. That's literally it.
Look at Luke's.
Will.
I like Luke Steele's comment. When I first heard this news, I put my Series X in the oven. So...
Do you see that fucking one? The guy said, found out about the Xbox news, smashed my TV in front of a family of 30. Now my wife's crying and left for a motel.
Oh no, that situation is a meme. Like there's actually that for every like Super Bowl, Super Bowl edit. Like, oh, my team didn't win. Bah! It breaks it to be like it's the same clip ever.
There's just no point like getting wound up about it because we've just spent fucking over an hour arguing about something we know nothing about, all because some fucking bellends on social media who aren't right a good chunk of the time are telling us to believe them. We've no fucking receipts. We've nothing. All we've got is Tim Dog going, I know more than you know.
Yeah, like Tim Dog.
I'm in.
Really annoying.
I've been fucking reaching up and wanking off Phil.
But Xbox could have stopped all of this.
Tim Dog acting like that reminds me of that new Ricky Gervais special on Netflix, trying to get that fucking puppy when he's tossing off the stranger. That's what he's like, trying to toss him off the Xbox news. That's what they all sound like. All these
Xbox could have settled all this with just one fucking tweet and not make us wait a week so they could do a business update.
But the business update was scheduled for the end of the month. They were doing that regardless. They're bringing it forward. They're bringing it forward to try and sort this. But hell, at the end of the day, whatever happens, I don't care. I have both consoles. Even if I only had one, I don't care if people on PlayStation can play Xbox games. The more they can play, the merrier. The more people that are buying these games and playing these games, the better. I don't care.
Also, isn't it nice?
I'm not a toddler.
Won't it be nice, though, for those people who haven't got a lot of money, who can now afford to play everything with just one machine?
Stop catering to the pause.
Fucking Fabio's out here going, if they don't make me a fucking Series S, I'm out of Xbox. And you're like, fuck the poor. You're all hypocritical.
Everyone should
I honestly couldn't give a shit either way. Like I said earlier, we all thought this was coming.
Here's the thing.
No.
We all knew this was we all saw this was coming. No, that makes no sense. But like,
you all thought it was coming.
No. But like, the thing is, whatever it is, all we can do is instead of bitching every single day with more than 100 tweet posts, like fucking hell, Team Dog, just stop floating my like every time he's saying like sucks to be an Xbox fan. Xbox fan lies. Xbox has lied to us, this and that. Oh, I have my sources and they told me this and that. I know everything that is going to be happening. I know how to connect the dots because Phil Spencer told me that I am good in connecting dots and la di da. Like, yeah, like he's
told you I was good at connecting dots.
Yeah, like he's
I'm going to stop us here for some breaking news, though. Are you ready?
What's that?
Disney is investing $1.5 billion in Epic Games. So the media giant will work with the Fortnite studio to create new games and an entertainment universe where consumers can play, watch, shop, and engage with content characters from Disney, Pixar, Marvel. So basically, they're doing a new Fortnite spin-off like those other ones, but it'll be Disney by the sounds. Do you know what I mean?
Disney are like fucking Warner Brothers. They literally turn everything they touch to shit. Look at Marvel.
It sounds like they're just paying them to have...
Look at fucking DC. Everything Warner Brothers and Disney touch turns to shit. Star Wars, milk to fuck. Marvel, gone downhill since Endgame. Disney are fucking cancer, honestly.
I'll have you know, right? Do you know what? I'm going to be very controversial here. I've been watching through the MCU recently, got my kids into it. I watched Ant-Man, the new Ant-Man. That is one of the best films in the MCU in recent years because it's nothing like the rest of the MCU movies. It's basically Star Wars in Marvel, and it's great. And I will fight you all.
Which
Nah.
The problem is Marvel
There-
has lost the A team
Damien.
now, and now we're relying on the B fucking team, and it's just it's
Was
shit.
there-
I don't want a
was there a
She-Hulk
new
fucking
Ant-Man
TV
movie?
show.
Where he goes with Kangin and stuff like that.
No. But here's Ash. Is there a third Ant-Man movie?
Yeah.
Or you...
No, that's
Serious?
the third one.
You
Yeah.
talking? The one with MODOK.
Yeah, MODOK looks awful. I'll put my hands up. The CGI on MODOK is terrible, but the film itself is good. And also, Ginna's put Rapunzel going to look next level in Unreal Engine 5.
Mhm.
They're just bringing back Disney Infinity. That's what it is. Fortnite Disney Infinity, and I am all for that. That's all we want. How? That's another question. How is Xbox going to bring back Skylanders and Guitar Hero with all these plastic lumps of crap if they can't sell Skylanders figures to you on PlayStation? It needs to be on PlayStation and Switch.
But these games they need to be on PlayStation. Of course, they need to be on PlayStation. There's no denial on that.
That was
You just don't want PlayStation players to play your exclusives.
I don't want PlayStation players to be able to play Microsoft Studios games. I just don't. I want a reason to own a fucking Xbox.
Why? Yeah, but you're still getting them on Xbox. You'll still have an Xbox. You'll still play them on Xbox. So why does it matter if someone else can play them?
I've got no issue with Bethesda games going there. No issue with Activision games going there. I do not want to see Microsoft Game Studios games on fucking PlayStation. I just don't. I want a reason to own a fucking Xbox. The only fucking PlayStation Studio game I get to see on Xbox is fucking MLB The Show, and even that's because the developer fucking wanted to put it on Xbox.
Yeah, not the developer. Not the developer. It was the Major League of Baseball.
Yeah.
But if you're still getting, it isn't taking your reason away to get an Xbox because you've still got an Xbox and you're still going to get them games on Xbox. They're not going to not put them on Xbox. I want a reason to PlayStation.
Have a fucking Xbox exclusive. I want Xbox exclusives.
So you just say you don't want other people on other platforms to play exclusive games.
Exclusives. No, I don't.
But why? How does that?
I don't get to play PlayStation fucking exclusives on my Xbox.
Right, so that's what it comes down to: is that you just don't want them to play it because you can't play their games.
If Jim Ryan,
that is your only reason.
If Jim Ryan's fucking final nail in the coffin was to come out on stage and say, you know what, we're going to put an app on Xbox and you can play PlayStation games on Xbox. Fair enough. Here's Game Pass. Take all our games. Not a fucking issue. But he's not going to do that. It's going to be, you have all our games. We'll get nothing off you. That's great. But we'll love this anyway. It's going to be fantastic.
But they will get stuff off them. They'll get $70 a game.
30% off every sale of every game.
Yeah, but here's the thing. What Radders is saying is not in reference of what we'll get in terms of I'm a Microsoft shareholder. He's talking about in terms of him being a consumer.
Talking as a consumer.
He wants
losing your enjoyment.
I don't give a fuck how many dollars Microsoft makes making their games on PlayStation. I want a reason to own a fucking Xbox.
You still got it. The games are still coming to Xbox. You just don't want because you can't.
I don't need an Xbox if I can play those games on PlayStation.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Can have an
Xbox. Fucking PlayStation.
Yeah, but that's just you trying to corner yourself, thinking you don't want to have other options.
No, I don't care about profits. I don't care about fucking games.
No. I'm saying you personally, you are cornering yourself. You are cornering yourself.
No. But like, here's
you want to corner yourself to say, no, I only want exclusive on Xbox, and I have to have an Xbox.
Could you imagine if this shit happened? Can you imagine if this shit happened during the Sega Nintendo years? If Sega one day went, you know what, we're going to put all our games on Nintendo.
They did.
Yeah, but that came after fucking the hardware died. It wasn't before. Like, you never got a fucking Sonic game on the NES.
Because it was losing money left, right, and centre.
How many Mario games are on the Atari? Let's just announce, put our hands up.
On the Atari.
There's quite a few.
Mega Drive.
That don't matter.
But this is what I'm saying.
Okay, it doesn't matter. If you're going on, I can't have their games, so they can't have my games. That's just child mentality. Who cares?
But like,
I don't care if going on PlayStation and play Gears of War.
So here's
I can't go. I can't play it now because PlayStation can play it. I can't play it anymore. I can't play Sea anymore because more people can play it.
Like, I've invested, right? Here's how I look at it, right? I'm an Xbox consumer. I've invested in the Xbox since the Xbox 360.
And you can still play it.
That's my preferred console of choice. There are games I can play on the fucking 360 that I cannot play on the fucking PS3. There are games I can play on the Xbox One that I cannot play on the PS4. That's why I have an Xbox. Because I have those games I can't play on other systems. I don't
want to still play them though.
You can still play them. You're not using the console.
Right, if I was to go out, if I was to go out today and I was to buy a PS5, I couldn't play those Xbox games. That's what I'm saying.
Let's say the next generation begins. Let's say.
If I can play this shit anywhere, I might as well bin off both fucking consoles, get a high-end gaming rig, and just fucking have a PC.
Well, do it because you can do that now. You can play pretty much most.
That's what I'm saying.
But he don't. But he doesn't
like having a console
right now.
But BMG, he doesn't want to have a PC. He wants to play on console. So
play
on
PlayStation.
But he can.
It's not stopping him.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Console. They're not taking it away from Xbox. It's still there. You're not losing it.
Okay, let's say.
What? If it goes to PlayStation, I don't need my Xbox. That's what I'm saying. I could just bin it off and get a fucking PlayStation.
You're deciding you don't need your Xbox. You chose it. But that's not your... Then what's the problem? Get a PlayStation. There's no worry.
I don't want to have to buy another £500 fucking console. I've got
So
one.
there's a reason to have an Xbox.
It.
There's your reason. There's no reason to get a PlayStation. You've already got one. So you've got an Xbox. So you don't have a fucking issue.
I do.
You're arguing over you giving yourself a reason.
The situation is, let's say, okay, the rumors are 100% true. All the details are here. That's it. Let's say that not tomorrow, right after this meeting, right after this announcement, the next generation starts. How many people, and knowing that if the rumors are true, like everything is coming to PlayStation, that's it, la-di-da, how many people are going to be on PlayStation? How many people are going to be on Xbox? Yes, there are going to be people that are continue to be on Xbox. I, for one, am going to continue to be on Xbox. But what if the numbers are so low to the point where they are not going to be doing anything else in the future?
Then that's life.
Yeah, that's it. Now that's your argument.
Have you not thought they?
That's where your argument stops, right?
You don't make decisions on a whim. They aren't just making it on a whim. This is something they've been going towards, where they're looking at where they're going to make the most money. And Xbox having just games just on Xbox isn't working. It's clearly not working because they still can't sell.
To buy an Xbox.
No.
They
haven't.
And it still isn't working. Bethesda,
because
Activision,
people don't
Xbox
trust them
exclusives.
anymore.
But again, if that's fine, if you're saying people don't trust them, and
people
no matter what they buy, no matter what they make, no matter how good a quality, high quality they make, still isn't doing it, how else are you going to make more money? You put the game everywhere so everybody can play and sell more.
Okay, but go back to my argument. Is your answer to what I said just like Ashes? That's life.
No, I'm saying what they're doing.
If your answer is just like Ashes saying that's life,
you're complaining.
I'm saying
clearly what you want them to do. Like BMG saying, you want them to do exclusives. They've tried that. No, you didn't fucking buy the console.
You don't get that. You're not getting the point where I'm trying to say. Here's the thing: you're not getting the point.
There's no trust there anymore.
Right? Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and it still isn't working.
What do you mean?
Having exclusives, having Game Pass,
winning that entire generation until the last.
But it didn't win.
I cannot say the Xbox. I mean, that's including all the red.
What do you mean it didn't win?
They didn't win. The PlayStation 3 outsold.
Yeah, PS3 outsold Xbox
only by the end though. They're like,
which is the second generation.
Xbox 360 had a year's advance, and they still didn't win.
Yeah, he's right.
Still didn't win, and they had a year's head start. They still didn't win. Just doing exclusives purely for the Xbox console isn't working. Yeah, it's not working, and they're not selling more. But I'm telling you, it's not working.
Look at the PlayStation 4.
Yeah, but people aren't buying them.
Look at the
People
PlayStation
aren't
4.
going out buying
They
them.
invested heavily into fucking single player, over the top, third party.
If you're going to say once again that we don't have anything just like The Last of Us or better than The Last of Us, I'm going to
No.
No, I'm just saying. Like for the casual gamer, they watched and they saw PlayStation. Okay, Xbox 2013. They want to shove their DRM dick up our ass. We're not doing it. We're jumping ship to PlayStation. They jump ship to PlayStation. They're getting The Last of Us. They're getting fucking God of War. They're getting fucking Ghost of Tsushima. They're getting all these stellar first party fucking exclusives. And what's Xbox
right,
relying on?
I'm going to cut you off here. I'm going to cut you off here because what they got was they got PS4s instead of Xbox Ones because of the DRM. They built up last generation of game libraries, and now bringing your game library with you is super important because it's a digital age. And they fucking did that last gen. It ain't because of Last of Us. It ain't because of any of that. They went to PlayStation. They went to PlayStation because Xbox shit the bed with fucking TV and DRM at the beginning. And they never recovered. And Phil said this, we lost the most important generation. They cannot, like, if you played on PS4 last gen and the majority of your time was on that, all your fucking games are on that, no matter what fucking Xbox does right now, you're going to play on PlayStation because you've fucking got all your games. So that 100 million from last gen, they ain't coming over to Xbox. They might pick up a Series S on side as a secondary console. Hell, they might fucking sign up for PC Game Pass or fucking xCloud, even though xCloud is shit. But they ain't going to come over to Xbox. You need to either get new players that aren't heavily invested in PlayStation, which is unlikely because PlayStation have got them, or you fucking spread. And like me, I went to, I had Xbox original, 360, massively. Xbox One I got at launch, but it was fucking dog after launch. Like, it was a shit time to be an Xbox gamer. And I jumped ship to PlayStation that last gen and played loads of games. I then came back because of the One X for the most powerful, because I wanted to play fucking PUBG looking like a motherfucker. And I came back for that.
How can you say that? They attacked me the other week for wanting 60 frames a second.
That's just, no, but I'm not saying that. I'm saying I don't care if it was 60, but that's one of the few things that made Xbox slightly more interesting. I still knew they had no games and a lot of exclusives last gen, but at the time I had a PS4 and I was like, do I get the PS4 Pro or do I get a One X? And I went for the One X. And then I've built up a fucking huge digital library. This gen, I own a PS5, but apart from the odd exclusive or odd couple of games that are like I get on PlayStation or their subscription, I play everything on Xbox because that's where my library is. Most of my gaming friends, bar you fucking dickheads, play on PlayStation nowadays, but I stay most of the time on here because that I prefer the controller. I prefer the UI. I think the PlayStation Store and UI is a big fat bag of dog shit. The Switch's UI is a big fat bag of dog shit. But I'll play my Switch when I want to play a fucking Pokemon game or some fucking Mario Kart. But my main space is on the Xbox. But Xbox doesn't have a lot of people that have got that massive brand loyalty because they fucking lost the one where everyone was buying digital games. 360, there wasn't, yes, there was the arcade, but the majority of it was physical. Last gen, the tides turned to the point there. I think even Sony said like it was only a small percentage of physical sold compared to digital. And unfortunately, Xbox probably will never fucking recover. No, Xbox makes their money from subscriptions, which they know is profitable. They're making their money selling us 700 different fucking coloured controllers because they know that's what we fucking buy. And they're going to make their money flogging their games on Steam and probably other consoles. The console themselves isn't the future for Xbox because they're never going to be able to come back. They are so far behind and they've lost it. I say that, like if they'd done a hybrid like the Switch, maybe they would have come back. They don't have a gimmick. It's just a console. Maybe if they do a hybrid or some sort of really unique selling point, it'll bring players in. But right now, a bog standard console, just because it's super powerful and expensive, won't bring new players in.
So what happened? okay, so at the end of the day, there's not going to be an Xbox console anymore to a
No.
point.
They'll just
There
not
is.
sell as many of them. They don't make money on the consoles as it is. So if they sell less and less
We
of
are
them,
going to.
they're not
So we are
spending
going
as
to
much
be.
money.
So we are only going to be having Nintendo Switch. Let's consider like Nintendo and PlayStation on the hardware
No,
market.
why do you think there's going to be fucking no Xbox? And why do you think there's not going to be no PlayStation or Nintendo? The fucking last Nintendo console before the Switch was the biggest pile of shit ever.
Yes,
It
it
fucking
was.
sold like 5 copies. I've probably got like 25% of the fucking consoles released
Yes.
to the Wii U.
No, but let's go.
And
No,
they
but
turned it around. Literally. And
Yes.
Nintendo had one of the biggest fucking consoles of all time. They had the SNES, and then they shit the bed. They had the N64. It did shit. They had the GameCube. It did shit.
Yes. No, don't get me wrong.
But
No,
sales-wise,
don't
it
get me
did
wrong.
shit. The
Don't get
Wii
me wrong.
had a
Don't get me
gimmick.
wrong.
It sold load.
Nintendo-
The Wii
don't get
U
me-
did shit.
Don't
There's
get me
nothing
wrong.
to say they can't turn it around.
They yes,
they
of
have to
course,
innovate,
But what if,
and
okay,
doing a
but
s-
what? Okay, but what if they don't? That's what I'm just.
That's
asking.
just life. Then
That's
shit
just a
happens.
fact.
So
That's
all
it.
right,
So I
let's go
lose.
back in time and fucking
No.
puddle all the
Once
fucking
again,
Sega
once
Saturn
again,
owners.
once
Poor
again.
Sega Saturn owners. You
So
bought
the
Tomb Raider
answer
on
to
Sega
the
Saturn and you can't
argument
play it
is
again.
that's life.
Yeah, but what do you want? What the fuck do you want? If it doesn't sell and they decide they don't want to make it, it's none of your fucking business. It's tough shit.
Okay,
If PlayStation doesn't sell, PlayStation could bring out the next console and they think, oh, we're Billy Big Balls. We've done fucking amazing with PS5. We're going to charge you £7,000 for this console, like the PS3, and it could fucking bomb. You're hypothetically fixating on one hypothetical situation.
Yes,
in
of
a
course.
mass multiverse. But we can't understand every situation.
It is speculation.
Yeah, but you're fixated on just the one negative one. What about the positive ones? What happens if this announcement and change makes everything fucking a million times better? They get loads of money from fucking, for some reason, Hi-Fi Rush, top game ever on fucking Switch. They sell fucking 100 million copies. They invest all that back into games with games. They fucking make their studios massive. It does everything. You don't know. You're literally fixating on the one possible option that is failure. That means for some reason that us making more money on other platforms is going to literally kill off the consoles. I'm not saying having less exclusives won't harm console sales, but there's still going to be people playing it. There's still going to be people buying it, and they're going to make a fuck ton of money.
Yes, but just like you said, you both told me, they don't care. They care about money.
Yeah, but so does PlayStation.
Yes, and like if they see,
so what are you worrying about?
And if they say, I'm not just fixed on the negative. I'm just talking about my argument. I don't care if other people are going to play the goddamn games. I'm okay. Like, I would prefer if Xbox Game Studios continue to be exclusives, and I already told you that, but I'm okay if they say that everything's multiplayer. It's okay. I just want to continue to have the console. That's what I want in future generations, to continue to buy and get the consoles. What I'm trying to say here is, I'm not fixated on that. I'm just trying to say that if it gets to the point where we are making way more money out of the subscription and out of the games, software in general, especially in other people's console and not in our own, why would they continue to make the consoles? Because making a console is, you are going to sell it at a loss. We all know how this department works in that situation. So if we are going to the mindsets where they don't care about other people, who is going to continue to play and care about only money, which is a truth, why would they continue with the console?
Because they'd be making less consoles, technically, according to your... So why does it matter then? They're losing less because they're making less, so they can still have a console.
The less they sell, the less they lose.
What you're saying is literally... what your argument is right now is like Valve going, how dare the ROG Ally? People play Steam on that ROG Ally. We're going to spit our dummy out and smash all the Steam Decks and never make another Steam Deck because the ROG Ally has Steam players who aren't playing on our Steam Deck. Even though we make the money from those games, and it's not costing us a penny to put those games on that ROG Ally, we're getting mad because they're not buying our plastic box. And we're going to stop selling the few plastic boxes we do because someone else is selling the plastic box. and giving us money
like
from those plastic
no,
boxes.
I'm not talking about the one they have. I'm talking about our develop new hardware. What if we don't have a new Xbox? That's what I'm trying to say here. God damn it! So there's not going to be a new Xbox, and I'll have to choose between resetting on Nintendo or resetting in PlayStation. That's life, yeah, of course, but like that's shit in my opinion because I don't want to reset.
I don't
What happens if next gen they brought out next gen and you couldn't play backwards compact games? That's like it was every other gen. What would you do then?
Anymore,
What? Sorry, I couldn't understand because Redder just cut you off there.
I said though, but what happens if next gen or the gen after it's not backwards compatible because technology changes, and the only way to have these sick sweet graphics is a new engine or a new brains and shit, and all these, but this backwards compatible isn't compatible. What would you do then? Because you can't take your history with you either way, even if you buy an Xbox.
No, you do take your history because you continue to have the achievements and the hours played there.
No, he's saying
why does that matter?
Yeah, he's saying
you could still keep your achievements, but you couldn't play your old games. But
it's like,
why no offense though, in chat, please let me know if you had to get rid of, do you care if your hours played and achievement number don't follow you where you game? Because honestly, I don't, as an achievement hunter, I don't really give a shit.
Fucking right, dude. Like, I've spent a lot of time and money accumulating that.
By the way, let me just interrupt.
Why do you care?
Let me just interrupt there.
Digital screen saying I've played this game way too much and I need to get a life, you sad bastard. Why do you want to take that with you?
Let me just interrupt.
I worked fucking hard at that. That's like
working hard and playing games is two separate things.
No, but it's like that's what I've accomplished.
Hey, I'll tattoo you a sad fuck on your arm. You've played fucking Smite for 20,000 hours.
Why are you pushing for 1 million gamer score if it doesn't matter? That's what I was like. That's completely like invalidates your argument. Like, why are you so engrossed in achievements and pushing for 1 million gamer score if it's not important? If you don't get to keep it?
Because it's like playing a game and completing the 100. Like I used to play Tony Hawk's. And I'd get all the characters. That's what an achievement to me is. It's just like another thing. But I could live without it. Like I love playing on the PlayStation.
So you're trying to tell me if one day you couldn't have that anymore and it's gone, and it's like you wouldn't be a little bit upset that it's gone.
I'd probably feel better because do you know what? Right? Do you know what? Achievements have ruined how I play games. I have a lot of more fun when I don't think of achievements or I'm playing on a different console. Like when I play on the Switch and I just play for fun and I don't go, God, nothing's popped in half an hour, or what do I have to do to get this fucking 1,000?
There's a magic word to solve your problem there. Therapy.
No, but it's true. It's just another number. It's just a physical. It's not even a physical.
It's all right. It's all right. Nikki in chat's actually, she's got a good one for you, Redders. Take a screenshot of your 100% achievement and move on.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yep.
There you go. You always have a picture
every time you want 1,000 video game, Redders, get a tear tattoo on your face, and eventually
it's my account. That's the thing. I mean, honestly, that's the main reason.
You'll take that account with you. Because your Xbox games on PlayStation, Minecraft on Xbox and PlayStation, Switch, phone, PC.
Hand on my heart,
links
the
to
main
your
reason I did not jump back to PlayStation when the PS4 came out, and after that whole fucking 2013 fiasco, the one reason why I didn't jump back to fucking PlayStation was because I would lose all my gamer score.
But
well,
Ash,
that's a you thing, mate.
Okay, so Ash, let's go back to your question.
I put a lot of time and effort into that. That's something that I've worked towards. If I was to wake up tomorrow and that'd be gone,
here we go. I'll stand by this. Here we go. Suntan Duck. I have dropped MMOs, and I was just thinking about this. I play Lord of the Rings online. I have spent hundreds and hundreds of hours, hundreds and hundreds of pounds buying fucking different coloured steeds and pets and shit. And at the moment, I'm not playing it, but I'm not crying. And I've dropped MMOs that I've spent hours and hours and hours and money playing.
But you still have the option to play it. That's the thing. You could still go back to it and still have that content.
There's some MMOs I've spent money on that are dead.
Right. Take me with Smite, yeah? So fucking, I got banned.
You got yourself banned. That doesn't count.
Yeah.
You got
banned.
No.
I got banned from Smite, but I must have invested a good $2,000 into that fucking game.
No, but like you got banned because of your own shit. Let's be honest here.
I did get banned because of my actions. That's fair enough. I'll hold my hands up and I'll hold myself accountable. But I still invested $2,000 of my money into those fucking skins. I was devastated when I lost that account. But I just don't believe that you can sit there and say that if you were to wake up tomorrow and all your gamer score was gone, your account was gone, that's it, over, done, that you'd be okay with it.
My account, no, because my account is linked to my games, like my actual digital library.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But if they wiped my gamer score tomorrow, I'd just be like, that's shit, but it's not end of the world. It's like I still play the game.
If Xbox was to come out and say, you know what, we're done with the gaming, we're done with gaming, we're done with the gaming space, you know, we're just going to be a publisher, no more consoles, like this is how it's going to be from now on, and your account's irrelevant at this point. Fucking, like, are you not going to be a little bit sad that you've wasted all that time on that account?
No, not as long as I can still play my games on my old console, my existing console, or I can take those games and play them on PC or something. No. Because I bought them for this console.
Yeah, but
all the games I've bought now.
But then it gets to the point where you like to play on PC. Do you enjoy playing on PC? Like you might, okay.
I could just plug a controller in it.
But there's people that don't know, not necessarily. Some people don't like to play on a PC screen. Some people like to play on a television or something like that. Like it gets to the point where preference is going to be the determined thing here. It sucks if I lose my account, if I lose my achievements, if I lose the access to my older games or something like that, or it's really sucks the point where like that there's no way I can't play the new games on an Xbox console because they are not, let's say, they are not going to be doing any more things, and I have to buy a PlayStation or something like that. But then it gets to the point of just preference, like if a person or like go to a PlayStation, go to a PC, go to a Nintendo Switch. If you don't like to play on PC, sucks to be you. That's the
PC play like a console,
but it's so fucking expensive. It's so expensive
right now.
But it always is.
Yeah, but if consoles died because there wasn't as many consoles, if console makers just went to making games, PC for gaming would come down because they want to sell you like machines. You're fixating on literally like single issues here that don't like have to, like dominoes have to fall in all these certain ways to make it happen. And you're fixating on the arguments now change from other people are playing my games to I won't have my fucking gamer score with me in 25 years.
Yeah, I'm looking at all the options, Ash.
I won't be able to pick up the birds at the bar by showing her that I've got a million gamer score. Like, who the fuck cares? Gamer score, right? I hate to say it, guys. I'm going to hurt a lot of people here, right? Gamer scores are kind of lame. They'd show how much of a sad bastard you've been. Like, why do you want people? Because I was into that. Now I've realised it's not the most important thing about gaming. You
said it like 2 weeks ago. I'm pushing for 1 million.
Yeah, because I'm on like 900,000. I may as well, but it shows how fucking sad I've been. Like, anyone can click on my account and go, that's a sad bastard. Fabio, Fabio, Redders, like, you know certain people in this community. I'll not say who they are because they've been like to do with our channel and they're in the sort of same sphere, that'll get like way too many gamer score a month. Like, and I'm not what I used to get when I was sad. I mean, like really sad.
Oh my lord, I think I know who you're talking about.
You know the couple of people there, and they spend tons and tons of money just to play games for 5 minutes.
I agree.
And why do you care if that goes with you?
That's because that's what they've done with achievements. At the end of the day, I like the majority of my gamer score I earned when it was fucking relevant. That's the thing.
It's the memories you make along the way. You don't need to take your score
right.
with you.
And every single one of those achievements is a memory of a game that I fucking played. That's what I'm saying. Like if I was to lose all of that and all that effort, I was like, well, what's the fucking point? Like, I don't want to start again. Like that's my memories. That's my memories of those games. Those achievements are like the memories of that game. I don't consider a game complete unless I got all the achievements.
We'll take
granted,
a photo.
Seconds.
Yeah, but that's not
I
the
know what
fucking
it is.
same, is it?
What's the difference? What is the fucking difference? It's just
Because it's not tied to my account.
Who cares?
You play the game for the experience, for the fun. If all you're playing
I
games
don't.
for is for chasing
I want achievements, BMG.
You need a new hobby. I don't think you should be gaming. You're obsessed with numbers.
Honestly, I literally play Minecraft at the moment. I might as well not be gaming anyway.
But why do you play Minecraft?
You go
For achievements.
Yeah,
you play
Well, no,
you
but
only
I can
play
say
Minecraft for achievements, or do you play?
no. I literally only play
fun and
Minecraft at the
entertainment?
moment. That's all I want to play at the moment.
Well, you should be playing it. If you're
when I
not
look-
getting achievements
when
for
I
it, you
when
should
I
be playing
look on
it.
my account and I see 1,000 gamer score, I look at that game. You know what? I completed that game. That's the game that I completed. I'm happy with that. It's tied to my account. People could see that.
But
I mean,
also, the
granted,
1,000 G
achievements need
doesn't
a massive
necessarily mean
overhaul.
you've completed a game. Most games
Well, it
nowadays,
does,
you can
but-
1,000 G without even
Yeah,
finishing
but you know what I
the
mean.
game.
Like back in the day when it was relevant and fucking.
But it's
you
not
actually had
relevant
to earn
anymore.
them.
Back in the
It's not
day.
relevant.
So
Trophies, achievements, none of it's relevant.
I 100% completed Tony Hawk's fucking Underground 2, but I haven't got a fucking a digital plaque to suck my dick to say I did, but I
like
know I
getting the
did
achievement
because I
arts as well.
played it.
But do you regularly go through your achievements, checking them one by one and reading them and smiling?
Well,
Reddit is like that meme where that guy's trying to whisper in that girl's ear and she's looking at him. He's like, I got 1,000 G on this game and I can show you it on my gamer score. Like,
I'll tell you why I got into achievements. Like back in the day, there used to be a website called Pogo. I think it was Pogo, but fucking basically they had loads
during the
of,
war.
Yeah, during the war. But fucking, there used to be. I mean, I've always been like a massive fucking collector fan. That's just who I am. I like collecting like silly shit. Used to have football sticker books. Had to get all the fucking stickers. Used to play Pokemon. Wanted to get all the cards. Fucking, I'm just one of those guys. Used to be. I fucking hate football, but I used to collect the football bobbleheads. You know what I mean? I just like collecting shit. And there used to be a website called Pogo where you could play these games online. And you could earn badges for shit that you did in the game. And like it was like silly shit. Like play 500 games. I just like collecting shit. I like having something that's me, that I've collected lots of stuff. I mean, I collect Funkos. I mean, most of them I've got fucking finished sets. I just like to collect shit. Achievements is the same thing for me. I like to be able to play a game, say, you know what, I've collected all the fucking achievements in that game. It's now complete. It can now sit in my fucking account. I can look at it. I can go for the achievement art. I can see if there's anything I like, put it on my fucking I'm that kind of gamer. I am that kind of gamer.
You better hope one day your Xbox account don't get banned.
You spend an hour looking at your achievements?
Well, not a fucking hour, but like if I like get all the achievements, I'll go through the fucking achievements and fucking see if there's any nice like.
You read every single one of them.
No, I don't read the fucking achievements. I like looking at the achievement art.
What he does is he puts on some, romantic, sexy music and
let's get it
scrolls through.
No, I'm imagining. I'm imagining here like achievements: Crackdown 3 Wrecking Zone, The Landlord, capture 100 territories. Oh, that was so amazing! Like,
yeah, but you must have seen these fucking Gears of War nerds. I mean, that game is literally like a fucking 250 hours you got to sink in that just to get all the achievements. I mean, the achievement grind's fucking ridiculous. But when people do it, they feel fucking proud of themselves. I mean, there's nothing wrong with feeling proud.
And we laugh at them and go, "Ha fucking sad."
Yeah, but that's the way that you play games, though.
But that's the way I play games.
That's how I get my enjoyment.
If you had a game that you really, really wanted to play, and you were dying to play, but you knew it would be near enough impossible to get the achievements.
I've done that. Yeah, I've done that. I've got on the 360. There were games I wouldn't touch unless I could get all the achievements.
Gears of War.
Not even joking.
That's insane. That's insane.
No, but that's the way that I play games.
Now I understand more why you won't let PlayStation play Xbox games.
What's Muppet said now?
He says we're all different moving to his house, apparently.
Yes. We are literally like a half an hour talking about how different we all play our games.
I'm not saying I fucking
don't lie, Ginny. You won't be here next week.
Achievement to read what it did. I like saying I go through the games like 1,000 gamers scored a game. I like to go through and see all the achievement arts. That's just how I am.
So the way we sum it up is me and Ash don't give a shit who plays what where. Redders and Fabio don't want PlayStation players to play their games.
What?
No, they don't want anyone to play their
Right,
games.
everyone. Show is over. It's 10 o'clock. Let's go.
Definitely not. You didn't pay attention at all to what I said.
I think we did. I think everyone agreed.
To what I say.
I think everyone agreed. Fabio, no, right. Redders doesn't want anyone else to play games anywhere but Xbox because he
Fabio is
likes
just
to
afraid to
masturbate
not
over
be
his
able to
game
play
score.
video games. That's it.
Fabio doesn't want people to play Xbox games anywhere else because
still take his console
he doesn't
away.
want to not.
I'm not saying Nicola's starting to sound like my parents at this rate.
Okay, and Ash and
BMG
can suck.
Me and
And Ash and
BMG are
BMG
like
can keep their Jim Ryan's blow up dolls all the way through. That's it.
no. Me and BMG are just loving giving people, and we share the love.
Giving people, you like to give your ass to people. Nice.
I'm not the one that's super hard up
When
right
everyone
now,
plays, we all win.
Yeah. The difference is,
Yeah,
Fabio, you'll
good
be
point.
crying like, I can't play Xbox anymore.
No,
Me and BMG will be playing games and shit,
No,
and then
no.
we'll
Like,
be playing fucking all these backwards compat Xbox games on our like PS12, and Redders will be like, I can't play with you because it doesn't say I got 1,000 gamer score on it.
No, like I just want to continue to play video games. That's all I want, but I don't want to play on PC. That's it.
I want to continue to play video games, but I won't play here, or here. I will only
Only
play
on
Xbox.
Xbox.
Only on
Xbox.
If it is
They
the
don't make
only,
me an
if it
Xbox
is,
on
if the only option is PlayStation, yeah, it sucks, but yeah, that's the only way to go. That's what I'm trying to say. You didn't pay attention at all. Okay,
Uncle
so
Jim's
carry
not
on.
going to let you
For
have
the record,
PlayStation.
I am taking the piss a lot, and I do say shit for banter, so don't take me fucking seriously at all.
No,
Never
don't
should.
take him seriously.
sounds like
He,
a bad-
he means every single word that he's talking about.
Which one?
You sound like a dad.
Yeah,
Ash does, yeah.
Ash is a
Really?
dad.
I am
BMG
a
is a
dad.
dad. So yeah, like
But me and Ash are parents, so it's.
Yeah,
they have the same child. Like Ash
we're
is the
gonna go
mother,
out.
BMG is
You
the
and me,
father.
BMG. We're gonna get like a posh beer. We'll sit there, pinkies up, drinking it, playing games on all consoles with our
Sipping on-
monocles on and our top hats.
Sipping on a Pims.
Oh, yeah. We.
No, I won't.
You know
play
what?
this
You
shit.
guys are just
sorry.
racist.
I just
That's
don't
what you
like
are.
playing on PC.
Racist to PlayStation players and Nintendo players.
I'll tell you what, we've had
against
21 people
Japanese.
watching this tonight. If you enjoyed the
That's
arguments and subscribe, we argue every fucking week. And if you've enjoyed the content, then don't forget to give it a like up.
Yeah.
Give it a thumbs
Moral
up.
of
Yeah,
the
hit
story
subscribe.
is
With
Redders and Fabio hate the Japanese.
We're crawling towards 1,500. I can't remember what we're at the moment, but it's close.
It is close. It's
getting
gone by
there.
like fucking 30 over the last 2 weeks.
That's cause I smash out content, my man. Playing on
Yeah.
all consoles.
Yeah. Once all the Xbox games come to PlayStation, we'll rename the podcast to PSN Party Podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of did. We kind of did that. So yeah, I mean,
As soon as they announce fucking Xbox games going to PlayStation, I'm going to go into my bedroom, have a cry wank, and go to sleep.
Well, don't worry. We'll put the short up of where Red just takes a bath with a toaster after the announcement next week.
Oh,
I forgot, guys.
I'm going to take a bath with an Xbox toaster.
I forgot, guys. Tomorrow, there's a showcase on or something. Hang on, I can't remember what it's called. 6 p.m. I'll be streaming it on the channel. You're all welcome to join. Whitethorn Games are doing like they're like this year's thing. I totally forgot about it, but yeah, it's tomorrow.
I'll be
are you
playing
going to
Helldivers
be
2.
in the stream on Discord or something like that?
Maybe on Discord. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll post it up on socials and that.
Did you manage to get the upload speed fixed? Like BMG's was the only one that managed to get a.
Well, if BMG will just have to run stuff. Evening fun speculation turned up. You've just missed a fantastic argument where basically Redders and Fabio said "fuck everyone else,"
and Ash and BMG said, "I'm going to keep my Jim Ryan's blow up dolls." So yeah.
He's so salty, isn't he? He's so salty, BMG.
I'm going to get Jim Ryan's picture back up and put it on the wall.
That would be beautiful. That would be the man who killed Axford. Let's
Right,
put something like that.
I need to get something where it's just like showing everything of Xbox coming to
There is,
PlayStation. Just
there is
upset
other news. Tonight,
Redders
by the
and
way.
Fabio.
There is other news tonight. There is more games coming to Game Pass this month. Ash, do you have them to hand?
There's no point telling you because
There's
you'll
no
cry
point.
when you can't take your 1,000G with you.
Are you going to play Madden? Are you going to play Madden?
Hang on.
People in the chat might want to know what the games are, and they're doing
Give me a
fucking
sec to get me a
demo day.
list
I don't know what that's about.
It's a small list, right?
What is it? Join us for the fucking Xbox demo day. What's this about?
No, it's just no. Ignore that. Don't worry, it's been debunked already. Right. So the 7 games be coming to Xbox Game Pass in February. Are you ready? There's Train Sim World, Feb 7th. NFL, Madden NFL 24, February 8th. Resident Evil 3, February 13th. A Little to the Left, February 14th. That's a fun little game. It's like a puzzle game, but you're from like the perspective of a cat. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, which I believe is like a Castlevania clone sort of style game, Feb 14th. Plate Up, February 15th. That's really good. I played that at WASD, I think it was, or maybe EGX. No, WASD. And it's basically, imagine like Overcooked, but you also like build blueprints and stuff like that. And also Return to Grace, February 20th. But yeah, some okay games. I don't say that's a great month.
There's that chef one that I'm quite interested in. I can't remember what it's called. What's it called? Where you have to like make recipes and shit. I can't think of the fucking name is now.
Plate Up, Return to Grace, Plate Up.
Easy achievements by the looks of it.
Yeah. But seems we are all going PlayStation now.
Yeah,
there is actually a good deal at the moment. I know it's in the UK. I don't know if it's anywhere else, but you can currently get PlayStation Plus Extra, which is like the middle tier with all the gaming library and what have you, for the same price as PS Plus Essential, on offer till Sunday evening. If anyone is looking at picking up PlayStation Plus, you can get.
I'll tell you another reason why I'm staying on Xbox and Neba. Fucking cheap as chips. Never paying full price for a game again.
Yeah, but you can't when the games come to PlayStation because you won't be able to play it. Yeah, you're missing out.
No, but like,
they don't sell.
No. Wait a minute. Can't you get PlayStation deals on Neba?
Not really.
Not as good ones. No, they've got a locked down.
MG, can you confirm me that? You're the one that knows the most.
The PlayStation, literally, this is what's going through. It's going through actually through the EU at the moment. There's a big thing going on as it stands at the moment because PlayStation have literally locked everything digital-wise. You have to buy off PlayStation Store. Seriously. But at the moment through the EU, it's not just going to... They're doing it at the moment with Apple. At the moment, the stuff's going on. But it's also going to eventually affect Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, where they're saying they're trying to get it so you can't just have your Xbox store on Xbox, PlayStation store, PlayStation, Nintendo, and then Nintendo. They're trying to open the market. So eventually, if they can get it passed, however they work it, you'll be able to buy PlayStation games on Xbox, Xbox on PlayStation, Nintendo on either of them, vice versa.
But
if it goes through, if they get it through.
Yeah, but like I'm talking about Neba. Can't you get good deals from PlayStation games in Neba?
The only thing you can get is you can't buy the individual games, but you can get, like top up your wallet. You like with Xbox at the moment. Neba have got a deal. You can get a £50, wallet top up for £32 at the moment on Neba.
But yeah,
which is good. Which is very good.
Mm-hmm.
I can't recommend Neba enough. We use it all the time. We do not pay fucking full price for games. If you use our affiliate link, we do make a small commission, but it helps support the channel. So get your games through Neba. Argentina, I mean, you can join the fucking Discord. It will teach you all about using Neba and redeeming fucking Argentina codes and fucking Egyptian codes. Never pay full price for a game again. But yeah, I think we're going to call it a night there. It's been fucking hilarious tonight.
Yeah, we've overrun his now. He's now only got like 50 minutes to browse his.
By the way, people, we were like arguing, fighting, and calling.
I love it.
Each other's like,
you're passionate about
do understand? We are all friends here, minus Radders. Everyone hates
Fabio.
Radders.
He's a fucking
like
dickhead.
we just hate Radders in a situation. Like, oh my god.
I love it. Honestly, I love it when we're arguing because it means we're all passionate about the same thing, which is fucking great. Please don't take anything I fucking say seriously. Most people don't.
I hope someone clipped the bit where he said he masturbates to his gamer score, though. Like, we need that.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to clip the bit where I mentioned Domitric.
You know what they are going to clip it? They are going to clip the moment you decided to say, like, you decided to call me and Radders racist. Like, Jesus.
Yeah. racist against Japanese.
Yeah, because you basically
You
said
are.
people couldn't play
You
games
are.
on PlayStation, and that means that I shouldn't have played that Holocaust game on PlayStation yesterday. So you're like anti-Semitic and all sorts. Then clearly, how dare you? Just to let you know, XPN Network does not condone the ideologies
I
and
went by a
beliefs of
PlayStation
these
for
massive
Pearl Harbor.
bigots.
There you go.
By the way, the XBL network was co-created by me, so fuck off.
No. We can erase you from history like Vince McMahon.
No, I am the co-creator.
Look, we can just look. He's gone, and he's gone.
But yeah, chat, you've been fucking awesome tonight. Thanks for tuning in. If you have watched this and you haven't liked the fucking show yet, give it a thumbs up. It really does help with the algorithm. Push
more friends and Fabio for fuck's
So
sake.
yeah, we'll be back next week for another argument, no doubt.
We need to.
Whatever happens next week in this fucking.
Right. The question is that are we here next week? It's Valentine's Day, right? I mean, you clearly ain't got a date because you're like having an evening with Madam fucking achievement list. But some of us like may fucking be a bit busy.
I'll give over. You haven't done Valentine's Day in years.
Well, so yeah, like
Your mum's coming round. What are you on about?
She fucking needs all the action she can get at the moment. Jesus.
Next week is Valentine's Day for you guys.
Yeah, 40.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look at
our
BMG. Look at that specimen. He might be busy. Me and BMG might have a date. You hadn't even fucking thought of us. You hadn't even asked.
Fucking look at the sexual Lothario. He's looking to impregnate someone next week.
For some reason, our Valentine's Day here in Brazil is in the middle of the year. Like, makes no sense at all. But yeah.
Yeah, so we might be back. We might not. Fabio could do it because he hasn't got Valentine's Day. Just Fabio's one-man show where he'll be like, "Fuck PlayStation, fuck him." Oh, keep Xbox games.
No, mate. Next week is my birthday, so yeah. Oh, good.
Oh, definitely not here then. Let's go.
Right, I'm off. Let's call it a night. Cheers for tuning in, everyone. Love you all as fucking always. See you next week. Maybe.
Hail Satan.
Play on PlayStation.
You're a fucking asshole.
Play on PlayStation.